KFW. Then,
Let me stop you right there.
Slammed him in. He's busted open.
now, forever. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Kinda Funny Wrestling Midday Mayhem. That is right, we are back and we are live in Birmingham, Alabama for what should be a Southern Fried Showdown. Of course, you can see the thousands and thousands in attendance in the traveling Kinda Funny Midday Mayhem Arena. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
Woo! Greg, we're back here in the South, and I'm ready for some Midday Mayhem. I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are back with Kinda Funny Midday Mayhem, all because of your support on patreon.com/kindafunny in October. We, of course, held our last spare bedroom showcase.
Yes.
A pay-per-view to end all pay-per-views, and it might have ended if it hadn't been for Phil Spencer, and you all supported us to make sure you got 2 more seasons of KFW, and we are excited to kick off this one on the road to Kinda Mania. That's right, our pay-per-view at the end of the month here will be Kinda Mania, and it is going to be a humdinger. Snowbike Mike, how excited are you to be back with KFW?
Oh my gosh. Greg, the lights are on. We're here. We got the new set. We're finally back for season 2, and I am jammed up. I'm excited. I'm probably packed up a little bit.
Exactly, you're
Yeah.
backed up. Too
No,
much wrestling excitement
I've been
for
eating
you.
a lot of catering. You know
Okay,
what I
a
mean?
lot of
We've been
catering.
underground.
Sure,
I've been
sure.
doing a lot of the catering trips, hanging out with everybody backstage, and so I'm a little backed up right now, but I'm excited.
Well, we have a lot of things to blow you out with excitement, all
Ooh.
right? Of course, if you haven't caught up, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you drifted away, maybe during the spare bedroom launch stream you had too many Floradoras and weren't able to keep up. The rundown goes like this, of course. Currently, your Kinda Funny world champion is none other than Hideo Kojima. Of course, he beat Johnny Ace for the world title at the spare bedroom pay-per-view. On top of that, Cisco is the up, down, down champion. Of course, getting in there, shaking it up, able to win that title over Carl Jacobs, over Blessing, over Johnny Ace. A whole bunch of different stuff happened there. Of course, beyond that, Joey Noelle, of course, started her own championship belt, the JNW championship belt. Of course, Joey has been locked in a never-ending feud with the one and only Twitch champion, Alana Pierce. Of course, Alana, as Joey always calls her, a part-time champion, not here week after week on KFW Midday Mayhem. Joey said she had enough of it. She wanted a real championship. She installed one in the JNW belt. And of course, in the first match for it, a giant battle for it, Andrea Renee from What's Good Games won that. But I do have it on good authority. I do have confirmation tonight. Andrea will be defending that JNW title against the one and only Joey Noelle. So maybe, Joey always, by hook or crook, chasing these championships. Joey, the one who puts the asses in the seats with the best matches of the night.
JNW took over the world, Greggy. We all know that. She was the main ticket. She is why asses were in seats. So, hey, if she wants it, she gets it.
Beyond that, of course, there is a little bit of a feud you need to settle, Snowbike Mike. Of course, Panda Finn was one of the Kinda Funny best friends who earned his spot, earned his shot at glory in KFW, but you erased him from the record books. You tried to keep him off the shows, and I hear tonight, rather than, this is an interesting one you have written down here, rather than fight him yourself, as was the decision during the spare bedroom stream, you wanted to do a Snowbike Mike scouting report. And Panda Finn will face off against the one, the only Jeff Grubb. So you can actually get a look at how good Panda Finn is or isn't.
Needed some time. I tried to diminish that riding star, tried to put him out. And, I need a little time. Need a little time to get loose. So let him play with Jeff Grubb for a little bit.
Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, Snowbike Mike, being back for another season here at the big desk with you. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this couldn't happen without you, so thank you for your support on patreon.com/kindafunny. Of course, if you're watching live right now, I'm at twitch.tv/kindafunnygames or youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Remember, we will be back each and every Thursday as we run through this season that you made happen for KFW. You see the bar is still going. Please fill it in for the stream team so they can keep streaming long after this. But if we're thanking people, there's one man we got to thank.
Who we got to thank?
You know him, ladies and gentlemen, as the head of Xbox.
Oh, my man.
We know him now as the owner of KFW, Phil Spencer. Of course, at the Spare Bedroom launch stream, the Spare Bedroom KFW swan song, as it seemed. Tim Geddes, the owner of KFW at the time, came out and said he was canceling it. It was too popular. He didn't want it to happen. And at the very end, the 11th hour, Phil Spencer showed up, challenged him mano a mano for the control of the Federation. Phil Spencer won. Phil Spencer owns KFW, and we have a message from him right now.
Yes, it's me. And oh boy, do I have some news for you. Phil Spencer is far too busy with billion-dollar acquisitions to deal with KFW, so he has installed me as his voice, his advocate. You might even call me the Xbox Connect of KFW. And my job is to clean this place up. So first things first, Austin Creed, aka Xavier Woods, I hope you're doing well. Really do. Your services are no longer needed. You're fired. You're fired. Phil Spencer will rule this place with an iron fist, and this federation will cower at his whim. Now, Blessing. Oh, Blessing. The host of PS I Love You XOXO. I heard you crying on social media. Oh, boo-hoo. I didn't get my contractually obligated rematch for the up, down title. Well, Phil Spencer is fair and just, so you'll get it. But first, you need to shake off some of that ring rust, and I'm going to put you in a match against the UUDD champion Cisco and his partner Khalif Adams. Oh yes, that's right, a handicap match with Cisco, and Ka can't cook. Now, if you think that's bad, PlayStation fans, well, you're not going to like this. Hideo Kojima, the new KindaFunny world champion. You're going to lose that belt at KindaMania, but who will be your opponent? Well, tonight, it'll be decided in a three-way dance where the competitors are handpicked by Phil Spencer. There's a new world order in KFW, and it's green.
I am shocked, Snowbike Mike.
Wow.
We all said, how can it get worse than Tim Geddes? Perhaps the slimiest person in KFW. And you're going to tell me that Phil Spencer has the nerve to buy this federation and then put it out to pasture, ignore it, and install Paris Lily from the X-Cast, someone you know quite well, to come in here and apparently just bury anybody with any PlayStation affiliation. Of course, Blessing deserves his up, down rematch, but he won't be getting it. Instead, he's in a handicap match tonight, Ka versus Cisco. Then, of course, there's number one. He fired the. This is insanity.
Or is it just right, Greggy? I'll tell you what, up with the green, down with the blue. The Connect is going to set everything right. And I'm pretty excited about what we see today. Let's see if the young superstar has got what it takes, because he's been chirping a lot. And I like that Paris is setting the gauntlet early.
Well, we will see if Blessing can shake off that ring rust against Ka and Cisco. And then, of course, coming after, he said, PlayStation fans, this will piss you off as well. Of course, Hideo Kojima, as we said, the KindaFunny world champion, finally dethroning Johnny Ace, unexpectedly, to say the least. And now he will have to face the winner of this triple threat ladder match, I'm being told. It'll be a Money in the Bank match between mystery opponents. Who would Phil Spencer put in those roles?
I wonder, who would Phil put in those roles? We'll find out soon enough.
We will find out soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, because there's plenty of KFW Midday Mayhem to come your way. And let's get it started with what you call the Snowbike Mike scouting report. Yep. Panda Finn from the community versus Jeff Grubb. Let's go to ringside and see what happens in this one here. Of course, as we have said, Panda Finn earned his shot to be part of KFW. One of the KindaFunny best friends who, of course, had that rise to glory, funded the stream, filled the bar. Yep. They got invited out to be part of this. But you are saying you need to see what he's like up against a real competitor, Jeff Grubb, of course, from Giant Bomb, and the Grubb Snacks champion, a belt that we don't officially recognize and has never been officially defended because it won't be defended ever.
Or do we recognize it? You know, it's Jeff Grubb. We love Jeff Grubb, but here's the deal for Mr. Panda Finn. If he wants to come after the best, he's going to have to go up against one of the best. Jeff Grubb put one Emron the Don Khan in the hospital. We had to get the ambulance outside, and if Panda Finn wants to come and battle me, you're going to have to go through my guy, Jeff Grubb.
If you're listening, there are about 19 different adjectives for the championship he has, which again is not a real championship. I don't understand why we are recognizing this and introducing him that way, but I appreciate it all the same. Of course, Jeff Grubb, a man without any morals or loyalty.
Yep.
Where does he work? Where does he work? Does he work at GamesBeat? Does he work at GameSpot? Does he work at Giant Bomb? Nobody knows. It's not a way to be. That's not the way to be, all right? Mike Minotti, that's a man you can set your watch to. Jeff Grubb out here, the man you picked to see what Panda Finn can do.
Jeff Grubb is going to tombstone pile drive this man through the mat right now. You better get ready.
And that's one of the problems with it, as we see the one and only Panda Finn making his KFW debut. Let's listen in.
San Diego, California.
San Diego.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, the Bear Wilson.
Bear Wilson is what we're calling Panda
Okay.
Finn. I get it, Panda Bear. That does make sense. Okay, I'm with you there. It's an interesting one because, of course, for all the other kind of funny best friends who have made it up to the developmental league, what it's been, of course, is one big battle for them then to get a shot at the up, down, down championship. However, and there's a whole bunch of rules that never make sense, of course, if they were to win it, which nobody has, and then they, of course, defend it 3 times, then go for the world title. This never happened. You know
Never
what I mean?
happened.
Never
Ken
happened.
Leiter.
You never will. Ken Leiter, a joke. You know what I mean?
You wish.
So it's interesting that you said, you know what I want to see? I want to see Panda Finn go out here against Jeff Grubb, and then we'll have to see what happens because Jeff Grubb, you would assume, a real-time KFW wrestler, just going to destroy him. He's got him up here.
You got to take out one of the full-timers.
Oh, man. Panda Finn thought he had the reversal for that, but Jeff Grubb had a right hand for him instead, a big old hand sandwich. But look at that Hurricane Rana into a series of punches from Panda Finn. Good Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to be impressed with the rising star. This is what it's all about, scouting the opposition and showing off right now is this young superstar in the waiting. Let's see if Jeff Grubb can turn this around.
Snowbike Mike, of course, this is all for your scouting report because you are, in fact, going to have to fight Panda Finn at some point this season.
Yes.
You haven't wrestled in what feels like years.
Forever.
Are you prepared to go in there against this man?
I'm like a lion. I'm always ready when the moment calls.
Got it.
You know, I see a gazelle, I hunt on the savannah.
Yeah.
So I'm always ready to rock and roll.
Well, we have a all Panda Finn match here, right? There's these devastating kicks from San Diego. You know what I mean? People think San Diego's known for its burritos and Comic-Con. Right now, we're seeing some fisticuffs and kicks from the one and only Panda Finn.
Known for the high kicks. And I'll tell you what, the live chat, the audience right now is going absolutely berserk for Panda Finn.
Well, they hate Jeff Grubb with good reason, and Panda Finn, one of them. A kind of funny best friend from the chat himself here, trying to make it happen. But Jeff Grubb saying, you know what, enough of that. Jeff Grubb using his own bear-like strength to throw around Panda Finn here.
Jeff Grubb is one of my goons, one of my guys.
The goon squad.
So
I like that. Look at this, just the power of Jeff Grubb.
To just punish Panda Finn.
Oh, going top rope. You wouldn't expect to see this from Jeff Grubb's arsenal. Oh, that's why. That's why it's Snowbike Mike. The reversal on the big splash. Panda Finn taking the offensive here. Going up. And what? More of these kicks. More of a Hurricane Rana. What's it? He set up a 619.
Oh, no.
He's from San Diego. 619.
You wish you could do that, Panda
Jeff
Finn.
Grubb, the goon, able to get out of that one and again use that raw power. That
Here
Ohio power. That's where he lives, right?
comes.
Isn't he Ohio power into the Boston Crab.
Put him in the lock. Break his leg.
The Ohio Crab here, I think, again, but he's able to reverse out of it. Oh, and then a bang, bang. Panda Finn playing to the crowd here. And then giving, oh my God, what a clothesline.
Wow. I will say, watching Panda Finn work right now, you got to be mindful of the kicks and the recovery speed. This guy has got a motor on him, and I'm going to have to keep that in my logbook.
What you love to see, though, is Panda Finn taking advantage of the stage he is on. This is an opportunity most kind of funny best friends would dream of.
Yes.
Between every attack, seemingly, Panda Finn celebrating. And look at this, getting the crowd behind him. What's he lining up? Is it the Panda finisher? Oh, the Panda finisher! The Panda finisher! The huge punch right on the jaw of Jeff Grubb. Is this enough, Mike? That's it! The Panda finisher puts down GameSpot /Giant Bomb /Games Industry /whoever. Jeff Grubb. Oh, my God, Mike. How are you feeling going? Oh, come on. Leave it going if it's not too late.
I'm going to have to speak with my goon, Jeff Grubb, because I didn't see what I wanted to see out of him on that one. Panafin, you still do not scare me. I am not afraid of you. I will bring the fear to you. So I will see you soon enough, and I'll know all of your moves.
Now, are you prepared to say you'll meet him next week, or do you have more scouting reports for him?
I have one waiting in the wings. One more scout.
One
report.
more goon. How many bodies?
One more test.
How many bodies? Well, this is all the influence of Paris Lily and Phil Spencer. They've changed you, Snowbike Mike.
Up with the green, down with the blue. We're going
They've
for it.
They've changed you, Snowbike Mike. You used to be a man of scruples and morals. Embarrassing, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. Puts a bad taste in my mouth. Puts a bad taste in my mouth, just like this next match, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on right into the handicap match, the up, down, down drama, as some would call it. Let's go to ringside right now. Of course, this is Blessing, who is owed a contractually obligated rematch for the KindaFunny up, down, down championship that he did not get after losing it to Johnny Ace.
Yep.
Lost it to Johnny Ace, then Johnny Ace dropped the belt at the pay-per-view to Cisco. Blessing trying to get back to his winning ways, trying to get back to that championship that means so much to him. But of course, Phil Spencer, a.k.a. the Xbox Connect Paris Lily, stepping in to make that not happen this week. And it's embarrassing as we head towards Kinda Mania that there's this many roadblocks, that you people from the X-Cast are doing this to. Let's listen in. Let's listen in. I don't want to hear it.
Introducing first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 173 pounds, B. Junior.
B Junior making his way to
B
the
Junior's
ring.
the new nickname.
B Junior.
Maybe we need to work on the nickname first backstage.
In WWE 2K22, there's only so many names. Blessing, not that common of a name.
Maybe we need to work on that.
B.
That's
Junior.
why he can't be on the card right now.
B Junior. Oh, you're saying because of his name there. That's why you won't let him in there. Blessing, of course, one of the most fashionable people in KFW right now, really celebrating. Really, we're getting a lot of mileage out of Ricochet's entrances. I notice everyone seems to be using that as their card.
Dope entrance. Dope entrance.
Whatever, have it. Have your cake and eat it too. As we prepare to see, of course, Cisco and Khalif Adams make their way to the ring. Cisco, the current reigning up, down, down champion. Of course, Khalif Adams, no stranger to KFW. Of course, retired. Game over, Greggy. Got rid. Cal Cabiora came in, destroyed Game Over Greggy, put him away. He did lose to Metacritic, which is,
Yeah, that was a dark show. We didn't talk about that one.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. My apologies. I didn't bring it up, but there is a lot of history here for KFW that, of course, you can catch up with on youtube.com/KindaFunnyGames at your leisure. Don't worry about it. Go check it out. And please support all of our sponsors, like sugar. It's great for you, and you should eat more of it. But here it is, Khalif making his return to the KFW ring. It's been a while since we saw this. And it will be just like all the ring rust from all these competitors. Again, Cisco himself, since he won the championship, hasn't competed since October.
He's been putting on a lot of shows.
It's April.
He's still active.
Well, he's very active. No one's trying to say Cisco ain't active.
Still.
No one's trying to say that about it. But they are trying to say, what can the up, down, down champion Cisco bring to the ring tonight as he prepares to enter with that thong. Mm-hmm. I like when the beat go.
Champion.
Baby, make the booty go.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee. That thong.
And from Baltimore,
There he is, the
Maryland,
up, down, down
weighing
champion.
in at 173 pounds, the up, down, down champion, the Dragon.
The Dragon Cisco making his way to his ring. He's got his cup. He's got his belt. He's got no fear. And a handicap match, 2-on-1. What are you going to do?
No fear. He's got Kyle right by his side. We're looking to ground this young superstar as he tries to take flight tonight.
How's the strobe light treating you?
Loving it.
If I go down, that's what happened. I want to know.
Okay.
But I love the effects and I love the spare bedroom.
I love we're a part of it. Right.
Real quick, there has been a chat I've seen in the dirt sheets, the KFW dirt sheets.
Yes.
People still confused. Remember, we are still using WWE 2K22 because you are not allowed to just import your characters from 22 to 23. And who wants to go rebuild everything?
We put a lot of time and effort into this. Shout out to the team behind the scenes.
Lighter,
with
Olive
Greg.
Party, come on.
Yep. We got
Matt Batson for the amazing intros.
Got a team working very hard on this one.
Cisco milking it for all it's worth. That's how you know he's a professional showman. You understand?
We're here for him. We're here to let him shine is right.
We're here to see, again, this rivalry, this miscarriage of justice. Of course, Blessing being persecuted for being a PlayStation fan.
Yep.
For being on the PlayStation show, PS I Love You XOXO. Phil Spencer and the Xbox Connect of KFW, Paris Lily, have set... Oh, there we go, though. Look at Ka just hanging back, letting these two get in there for a scrap. But here we go. It's already happening. Look at this. Just on top of him. Just 2 on 1.
You're in trouble, young man.
And you got to worry. You just got to worry about what this is going to do to Blessing, of course. Look at Ka, though, just taunting it up. And this is traditional Ka. Let somebody else do all the work. I've seen it in millions of... Oh, what the hell?
Oh, Cisco didn't get the notes right there.
Cisco might have had more than 1 cup. He came out and we thought that was his first drink. That might have been in fact, been his second. But what's even... Are we going to have a count-out situation right now in this match?
Cisco letting Ka have his moment. He's going to come in. He's coming back.
This is where Cisco giving, of course, Blessing false hope, acting like they're going to let it be one-on-one. See, Blessing had a little bit going. Cisco's right in there to break it up. But Blessing with the reversal here on Ka. Cisco still taunting. And this is where you got to wonder if you can get a fast one in. You knock one of them down, you knock the other out of the ring, you get a pin. We all know it from my faction.
You know, you're talking up a lot for Blessing, but on the opposite side, he's got to go through 2 superstars that are not going to let that happen whatsoever. It's punishment for poor Bless.
You want to talk about still being in shape. Look at Cisco work Blessing's legs. And then, but he's able to get out of there. Those are the little things that are going to make maybe it matter, but maybe not, as Cisco just there with a devastating kick to Blessing's head. Ka getting in the way, ref getting in the way. Cisco not afraid, though, doing a little hangman action.
Using the rope to his advantage. Oh, just an absolute beatdown for poor Blessing.
I'm looking in the chat paper saying, of course, Superstar is generous for Ka, and I would have to agree. Ka beware. Never had a great career. Got lucky a couple times. Retired.
Well, he did send off that menace. Game over Greg.
Gruesome Greggy was sent to the fan zone.
Greggy was a
KFW.
menace backstage.
A lot of people miss him. Say the show's ever been the same. It's done worse reviews, but no big deal. Cisco's just with the chops. Woo! Now the punches. And then are we going to let Ka do something? Ka's going to get in there. Into a headlock. Double team! Double suplex. You want to talk about the torque. The torque you'd have on that snowbike, Mike.
This is the problem you might have with your Blessing Adeoye Jr. If these two start working together, the punishment is increased by 2.
You're just seeing haymakers here left and right as people brawl it out. Oh, but Blessing able to get something going. Blessing going up top! Oh, the Hurricane Rana on Ka! That's what you need, but Cisco right there. Into a torture rack.
Oh, no.
Cisco, he's spinning it out into a powerbomb. My God, ladies.
Give up, Blessing. You don't have to do it.
The fight in this, it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog or something to that effect. I've never actually heard it well.
All he had to do was embrace the green, Greg. He just had to turn on his Xbox.
But he's doing what's right and sticking with a corporation that puts out video games at 60 frames a second.
It's tough. Well, this fight is coming to him at 120 frames per second.
But you gotta say, as you watch this, what a showing already from Blessing Adeoye Jr. Here we go, though. This is probably it. 1, 2, 3.
No! A little bit of fight in the dog.
I'm telling you, you gotta say, he's had opportunities, he's had gaps, he's given the business to Cisco when he can, he's given the business when Ka when he can. And if this was a one-on-one, this would be a different situation if you ask this announcer.
He's got to earn that one-on-one.
Announcer. Not pushing some Microsoft agenda. Desperate to go get their goddamn Activision deal. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Look at Ka.
Working him. Maybe a submission here? Trying to break those fingers.
Working those appendages.
It's going to be hard to play all the PlayStation games that come out, unlike Xbox, if he's got broken fingers.
Good thing he can just strap on that PSVR 2 headset.
There you go. A Hurricane Rana there, but again, Ka able to douse the fire. As a little bit of an ember gets going, both Cisco and Ka are able to stop it, even right there.
Cisco gets
Look at this!
Wow.
Look at this, everybody!
Whoa!
What? He's got him! Oh my God! Right now, if you're Ka beware, you got to say, "What do I need to do to put this man down?" Huge haymaker there into this.
Wow!
That's
gotta hurt.
That's gonna break your sternum. This is probably it. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Good to get that over with quickly if you're Blessing Adeoye Jr. Just give up, tap out.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, in that situation, probably would have rolled out of the ring. I would have taken the count out. I would have said, you know what, I'm going to lose. It's a handicap match. I don't want to be worn down for whenever I get my contractually obligated rematch.
I mean, if you're Blessing, you look backstage and says, who's got my back? Why did no one come in to help me? Where is the other superstars in the KFW universe that's just going to sit idly by, watch me get beat down?
Well, you have to understand that, Blessing is a man who has scruples. He has morals, all right? He wants his contractually obligated rematch, understandably so.
Yes.
He wanted to get out there and do it right, show that he could beat these competitors, and now, as he waits for whenever he'll get it. whenever he'll get a shot to this dastardly Cisco in the up, down, down title, you'll have to wait and see.
You know, maybe he should take his fight to the Connect. Take it right to the source.
Lots to say about the Connect there. Paris Lily, of course, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I just, a sad state of affairs there is Blessing Adeoye Jr. gets a king-size beatdown. Oh, but here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
The competitor himself here. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Of course, Blessing just wants his contractually obligated rematch, and he couldn't do it. Bless, what went wrong out there? Why didn't you just get out of the ring and take the count out?
You know, there's this thing called determination, Greg.
Yeah.
When I'm up against the world, I don't let the world win. I fight back.
Yeah.
When the odds are stacked against me, Mike, I don't let them stack over me.
Never.
All right? I rise to the occasion.
Not over him. Not over.
Not over.
No, nobody
Listen.
stacks over Blessing. Nobody stacks over Blessing.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm tired of?
Tired of what?
I'm tired of 30 frames per second, Mike. Do you know what I'm tired of?
What are you tired of?
I'm tired of AA batteries, Greg.
It's tired.
I'm tired of Phil Spencer
Tired.
and the Xbox connection thinking that they can stick it to me
Whoa.
because I got the edge on them.
The edge.
I got the edge on them, Mike. The DualSense edge.
Ooh.
And so next week,
Whoa.
I want a one-on-one with the one and only Khalif Adams. All right? Kaka beware. Be ready next week in the ring.
Wow.
Damn. Big words from Blessing.
Big PlayStation words, not going after the Xbox Connect team, but going after Khalif Adams.
Well,
but
he
I
has
like
to,
it.
right? He's part of this cabal they have over there.
He's
Paris
one of the
is gonna
goons.
set. We watched that match.
Yeah.
We already know that Blessing has a title shot against Cisco. You
He
assume
does.
it Kinda Mania.
He's
our
a
next big
superstar.
pay-per-view. We're on the road to Kinda Mania. He's already got that. He had Khalif and Cisco several times in one-on-one situations where I think Blessing looked better than those
Yes,
competitors.
agreed,
So now
agreed.
you go out there, you go up against Ka, you prove your point there,
Love
and then
that.
you pave your way to Kinda Mania. Punch your ticket.
Here's the best part about what we're going to see with this storyline is a man against all odds. He's going to go up against the world,
Yeah.
and he's going to take it, hopefully, to so many in this universe. And maybe it starts with Ka. Maybe after that, he can go take down the big green machine with the Xbox Connect. We'll see.
We'll see,
I'm
ladies
along
and
for the
gentlemen.
ride with one young superstar.
Now, speaking of stories we can't take our eyes off in the KFW, it's 3 letters, the JNW. Of course, Joey Noelle has put on amazing matches week after week here on Midday Mayhem, but has never been able to capture that Twitch championship Alana Pierce has.
Yes.
Calling her a part-time champion, she only shows up for the pay-per-views. It's been a big problem, a big brouhaha, to the point that at the spare bedroom launch stream when we did KFW, Joey introduced her own title, the JNW, which of course led to a giant brawl between all the female competitors. Andrea Renee won in that elimination chamber match, and now of course Joey wants her title shot. So we're gonna go right now to ringside, where it's gonna be Joey versus Andrea for the JNW belt. Mike, what are your predictions for this one as we see the champion in her first here, Andrea Renee, of course.
Andrea Renee, I love you. I think you are a rock-solid superstar here in this federation, but it is JNW over the world.
Whoa! Mike, we cut away. We're already backstage. It looks like Alana Pierce and Joey are in a dust-up already.
No.
What has happened back there? What is going on, Kevin? Okay, I'm being informed. Yeah, okay, on the way to the ring, Alana did show up to jump Joey. She is apparently, you'd assume, not happy about the fact that her belt, which matters the most, is, and always has been, the women's title, the Twitch Championship, the KindaFunny Twitch Championship, has now been usurped in some way by this JNW belt that we've all just agreed to as being real. I don't understand, but here we go. It's a beatdown from Alana Pierce on Joey.
Woo.
What does this mean?
This is a backstage beat down, Greg is right. And I'll tell you what, I've gotten word Alana Pierce has been on the grind. She didn't take Joey Noelle kindly, and she's been working hard for Creator Class 2, doing so many things in the fighting universe. She's only getting stronger by the day.
And that's why you have such a Rock/Roman Reigns situation on your hands with Alana Pierce. Yes, she's been the Twitch champion pretty much through the entirety of KFW. And of course, she's not here week after week because she's out there making Ragnarok. She's out there being in shows. She's hosting awards. She's going out at Creator Clash this very weekend. Crazy that she had the time to show up here in Birmingham, Alabama to try to beat Joey's ass before she could even go out there for the title.
Well, Joey Noelle now turning the tides on her, and Joey was all ready for a match. So you know she'll gladly take this match to the parking lot if need be.
And I'm being told already right now from Kevin, our producer, that yes, in fact, Andrea Renee has left the arena. She has left. There will be no title defense apparently from Andrea. She saw this and said, "I'm out." So Andrea retains her belt, and we just have a good old-fashioned fight in the back.
We got a good old-fashioned beatdown here. I love seeing that. Good for Andrea. We're holding the belt for another
The
week.
suplex on the chair, on the concrete.
Gotta hurt.
That is going to hurt big time as Joey Noelle trying to get something going. Oh, and look at this. Alana right back to the chairs.
That steel
These
chair.
competitors hate each other. If I have, that's the one word that comes to mind is hate. Of course, they've squared off several times. You might remember their last showdown for the Twitch World Championship was a submission match. Of course, Alana knows that Bifrost bridge submission so well. A bridged figure 4 leg lock she uses to win all the time. Joey stole that move. It led to the submission match, and still, Alana was able to walk away with the victory there. Oh, but
Wow.
Joey with a huge kick.
A massive kick to the face there.
Right there. I'm not going to keep Alana. I'm not going to let Alana stay down, though, I should say. Joey underneath. Joey with the hook. Oh, what a Samoan drop.
We need to get security down there ASAP to stop these superstars. So much on the line. We can't have an injury
Mike,
this early.
I don't think you, me, Phil Spencer, the Xbox Connect himself, Paris Lilly could stop these two from getting it on right now. Again, they hate each other. This isn't a match. They are just brawling back there. Chat calling out, of course, Just Tom 3142 as Joey been training with Lucy James. That was the true horse kick master. It did look a lot like Lucy James' horse kick, of course, which did KO Joey unexpectedly in one of our first episodes of KFW.
Joey Noelle
Right
has
now.
done a good job absorbing other people's supers and using them as her own. She started with the submission, now onto the horse kick. She continues to elevate the move.
Alana out of moves, trying to get the chair, but Joey taking her to Suplex City. A German suplex on the concrete backstage. That is bad news bears. Now Joey says, I can get a chair too. Watch me.
Use the steel chairs to your advantage, getting a little speed behind it.
What a headshot. Oh my, but Alana able to roll out of another one. Coming in. Oh, what a
Big elbow.
Big elbow indeed right there.
The steel chair being put to use. Catering. Told you to stack up those chairs and get them out of the way.
You hate to see it, because this is something that should be settled in the ring. It should be settled at Kinda Mania. It should be settled for the championship. Now, which one? I don't know. Looked like Alana going for the Bifrost bridge there, trying to maybe break Joey's legs. Joey able to get up with the drop kick, though. Now Joey going for the legs. Joey going back to the legs, too. Joey going back. She's hooking in.
No.
She's hooking in the Bifrost bridge right there.
She's about to crank
Alana's own move. Oh, my God. What does this mean? Oh!
Wow.
Alana says she quits. I guess you can just quit in a match in the back. I guess that can happen.
You quit in the beatdown. You got to respect that. Joey Noelle locking it in. And, very respectful of Joey not to continue to beat down on Alana.
It's outrageous on so many levels that, again, as you said, Joey absorbing supers, using the Bifrost bridge against Alana. Of course, she couldn't get it done for the championship back in the day in the submission match, but she's able to do it there. And then, again, on top of all that, the fact that this was supposed to be maybe Joey's moment. Joey, as we have all said, the workhorse of KFW.
Yes,
she's
is.
put the asses in the seats with amazing match after amazing match, but she's never held gold. This was her chance, and here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here she comes, right into she got smoked after a match that hardcore. She gets smoked.
I'm blaming that on Alana too.
Sure, yes, of course. How are you, Joey? Congratulations on surviving an unexpected attack, making your tap backstage. But what does this mean?
Clearly, what this means is that Alana has forgotten who makes the rules around here. She's been boxing, getting ready for Creator Clash, has forgotten that we are a civilized league over here.
Yeah, that's right.
We have rules. We have a commissioner, but I'm the one that makes the rules. So Alana, figure out who you can scrape up off the floor in LA and meet me, Andrea Renee, here next week.
Oh,
wow.
Right, tag match. All right.
Next week for the belt. Also, watching you, Florida, watch your back.
Ooh.
I've got people everywhere.
It'd be a shame if Joey Noelle shows up backstage at Creator Clash.
JNW.
Beats the hell out of Alana Pierce.
Setting the tone. I'm your biggest fan, JNW.
A tag match next week. JNW and their championship versus Alana Pierce, the Twitch champion, and a partner of her choosing.
Who will she call upon?
I don't know. I don't know what this means, but it'll be an interesting
From
showdown.
the city streets of LA. Who else is out there?
And you have to wonder, of course, Joey and Andrea, not on the best of terms. They were set to face off tonight for the championship.
Just about the battle is right.
Exactly.
Joey Noelle has run through the women's division here in, of course, KFW. I can't imagine that they are on good speaking terms. Joey has destroyed everyone in that league.
Yeah. It's outrageous.
But
it's uncalled for. But that's KFW, ladies and gentlemen. Now, speaking of outrageous and uncalled for, as you may remember from the top of the show, Phil Spencer owns this federation. For some reason, he's installed his own Xbox Connect, Paris Lilly, who has fired our fair and just commissioner, Up, Down, Downs, Austin Creed, a.k.a. WWE superstar Xavier Woods, and has decided that tonight we will figure out who will go after Hideo Kojima's championship at KindaMania. All roads lead to KindaMania here at the end of the month. It will be a number one contender, triple threat, ladder match for the Money in the Bank case. Funny in the Bank case, as we call it. But we don't know the competitors. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to ringside and see who these three will be. These are handpicked people by Phil Spencer.
Who would Phil's pick?
Shocking no one, Gary Whitta, of course.
Gary Whitta.
And another X-Cast
English
cohort.
Bulldog.
Another X-Cast cohort, ladies and gentlemen. Embarrassing. They better...
I have to go.
Where are you going? Oh, I don't like this one bit, ladies and gentlemen. Our first competitor in this triple threat for the number one contendership for the Funny in the Bank to see who will challenge Hideo Kojima for the KindaFunny World Championship at KindaMania. We know number one of three is Gary Whitta. Snow Mike has left his position here. That is alarming. I do not appreciate that. I can host by myself probably better than I could with him. But this does not spell good things for this match. Because if Gary Whitta is the first competitor, and there's three competitors, you gotta think, is this just a way to get someone from the X-Cast into the KindaFunny World Champ? There it is. Paris Lilly, ladies and gentlemen, the Xbox Connect has also been picked to be in this triple threat match.
First, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Voice, Perfect 10,
Lilith. I've never heard him get introduced before. Paris Lilly making his way to the ring right now. And this actually sets up an interesting situation. You assume the third is going to be the man who's usually to my left, Snowbike Mike. You would assume it's going to be the X-Cast so that Phil Spencer can stuff the ballot box and make sure someone with Xbox affiliation challenges PlayStation icon Hideo Kojima. Don't twerk, Paris. You're better than this. He is just gloating, ladies and gentlemen, gloating now that he is the Xbox Connect, the de facto commissioner, now that Phil Spencer has installed him. But you have to imagine, okay, this is great. You're going to bring all these people out. You're going to put all the X-Cast. They're all friends. How are they going to fight? Are they going to be able to settle this score normally? And here he comes. There's the entrance, ladies and gentlemen. Snowbike Mike. Mike Howard hasn't wrestled in years, it feels like, in KFW. But he's out here right now in this triple threat, Funny in the Bank match to see who will face Hideo Kojima at KindaMania. And you got to be sick to your stomach at the miscarriage of justice here. Do you really think any three of these competitors deserves a title shot?
And from California, weighing in at 225 pounds, the living legend, Snow B. Mike.
Snow B. Mike making his entrance here, looking like a goddamn jackass. And you're going to tell me that these men, Mike, who hasn't wrestled in forever, Gary Whitta, who hasn't wrestled in forever, Paris has wrestled a few times in KFW, but none of them have gone to the top. Johnny Ace doesn't deserve a shot here. Milk Mommy, a former world champion, doesn't deserve a shot here. I see right now on the dirt sheets, Clarity Golden saying, how dare you, Greg? How dare you? How dare you? This is not how KFW was meant to be founded. But again, three coworkers, friends, the entire cast of the X-Cast, ready to face off here. And you want to say, how's it going to go? Here they go. The three men come up. They square up in the center of the ring. And they go. Paris out, immediately get the ladder. And Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the honor of KFW dies. This used to be a fighting federation, ladies and gentlemen. And instead, Phil Spencer has installed his goon, the Xbox Connect Paris Lily. They have created this farce of a match to see who will face Hideo Kojima at KindaMania, and now they are just giving it. This was never about crowning a number one contender. This was about coronating someone, and I am personally sick to my stomach. Your number one contender is Paris Lily. The Xbox Connect has won Funny in the Bank to cash it in at KindaMania, our pay-per-view. This is disgusting. This is out. Look at them all just celebrating in the ring. Don't even come back out here after that display.
What did you think about that, KFW universe? Pulling the strings from behind the scenes. The X-Cast is on the rise. Remember that.
What happened to you during the time off? You used to call these things down the middle. You used to have no horse in the race, but here it is. Phil Spencer owns the KFW, and you're out here just towing the line.
We wanted it to be our year. We've said it too many times. Next year will be the year. We decided on the KindaFunny X-Cast that this year we're taking it by force.
You still have to conquer Hideo Kojima. Paris Lily still has to conquer Hideo Kojima in a mere 3 weeks at KindaMania.
Yes, he
and
does.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as what we just saw out there, which was an embarrassment to KFW, which was embarrassing for everything we've done, everything we've sacrificed, all the blood and the sweat and the tears that have been shed in that ring.
We make our own rules now, Greggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ashamed to be a part of this. I'm ashamed at what I've seen here, and I can only hope and pray and send all the goodwill and good vibes to Japan and say, Hideo Kojima, we need you to rise up and stomp out this Xbox X-Cast uprising. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next Thursday with another episode of KFW Midday Mayhem, and I hope in those 7 days you'll join me in praying to Hideo Kojima. God save us all. Be well. Tom G's already named it. It's the Alabama screw over. Outrageous!
Make sure to share that with all of your friends. Share the fun because, man, oh, man, episode 1 of KFW, this was a blast, Greg.
We're back, baby.
It's nice
We're back,
to be
baby.
back. It's going to be a ton of fun, and it's awesome to share the excitement. I know a lot of people out there watching on Twitch and YouTube had a ton of fun with that, and I cannot wait to get it back into regular rotation.
Hell yeah. It's awesome to be back. Thank you again, everybody, for your support on Patreon. You made it happen where we were like, hey, you know what? Now we can come back and do it again. So, again, yeah, we got the 2 more episodes of Midday Mayhem, then the KindaMania, and then we'll come back for another season at some point.
It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. Greg, you did a great job on this one. I'm excited to get back on the desk with you, continuing to smile. I think, since we're out of the element now, it's so exciting to have wrestling a little bit more a part of my life, going to WrestleMania with you. I can feel the energy and the fun, and I look to continue that on the commentary.
And it was great to have people able to walk in and do stuff. Shout out to Blessing, who both Blessing and Joey, I gave the most basic instructions to. Blessing comes out with all these Xbox and PlayStation
did a great
digs.
job. He's incredible.
But I did appreciate seeing him do the Greg Miller thing of getting too far in front of himself. And still never stack them above me. And then he laughs like I do.
Yes, it is going to be awesome to be in the studio with you. Kevin running the 1s and 2s, really elevating the broadcasts. And, of course, we'll continue to work. I think just like we always do, right? Chat, best friends around the globe. If you are watching live or if you're watching on VOD, don't be afraid. Throw it in the comments. Let us know how we can improve upon that.
For sure.
What you'd like to see, right? Whether it be the picture-in-picture, whether it be the big screen. What can we do to continue to elevate the product? But a good first step back and looking forward to moving forward with everything.
Excellent. So now what? You're going to transfer over to the lab, right?
So now we're going to transfer over to the lab for a new look in the lab. So don't go anywhere. You don't have to change the YouTube link. You don't have to go anywhere. We're going to be live on YouTube and Twitch. We're going to celebrate Mario. Mario's on everybody's mind ever since the movie. And, of course, you guys will be doing the in-review for the original Mario movie. Myself and Nick are going to sit down and play Mario Odyssey for my first ever time in the lab. It will be a really cool, just kind of fun hangout with everybody. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a moment.
Quick question. What KFW is this? Do we know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we just dated him usually, so I'm.
Okay, got it. All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, usually the Twitch.
Well, I'm going to go back on standby.
How about you?
We're on the move. If you can hear us over on the ones and twos, we are trying something new with a fun little different setup inside of the lab. Of course, you can see we've kind of taken over Kevin's area here on the back wall, shooting all the way across the lab. We're playing on a big TV behind us, and should be a fun time. We're just going to hang out and enjoy ourselves. Of course, let us know if you can hear us, if everything looks all right, and we'll go from there.
I think it's working.
Good.
Chat, can you hear me okay? I think I'm coming in a little bit quieter than normal.
Yeah. Back to the wall and stuff. Yeah. Woo!
That was a lot of fun. I really liked how that all went.
This will be the fun part right now.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Let's do it. Have you ever played Mario Odyssey?
I have played Mario Odyssey. Yes.
Really?
I didn't play it all the way through. I think I played the first level, and I was like, maybe not for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a very casual platformer. There's not really a lot of stakes.
You like the stakes,
Unlike Mario 64, where it's like gun to your head.
You want to play Mario 64?
I want you to
instead?
play Mario 64.
Should we put the chat
Put it to the
involved on
poll,
that one?
chat. Mike's never played. Are we live right
Either
now?
one. Yeah, we're live right now.
Mike's never. I mean, sometimes I go and then Kevin laughs and he goes, "You guys you're not live."
Yeah,
We're like, damn it, we just wasted 20 minutes of good energy.
I just thought it was a fun little. You guys are good. You're good.
Yeah, I mean,
I just always pretend like we're live, especially when I walk into this room. What I'll say is this: Mike said he's never played. He's only played the first level of Mario 64.
Yep, they
so my
watched
question
that here.
is, do we want to continue with Mario 64? It is Mario. It's Super Mario Month. Obviously, we're going to talk about Mario. Later today, we're going to talk about the 1993 fucking fever nightmare that is the Mario.
That movie's phenomenal.
Bro, I love every second of it, but I get halfway through that movie, Mike, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Really? It's like that? Oh, I didn't watch
bonkers. It is bonkers. But we want to celebrate that by playing a little bit more Mario. And yeah, my question for the chat is Mario Odyssey or Mario 64? What do we want to watch Mike play more?
Yeah. Kevin, see, now the interesting part is we didn't really talk about how we can read chat.
I was going to just grab my laptop.
Were you going to grab your laptop?
Yeah, I was going to grab my laptop.
Okay, yeah.
I might grab my laptop, put a little laptop right there in front of us.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to get something small right there. That would be a good one.
I think we still, I don't know if we threw, you know what? Did we throw out the old?
We did the little TV stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to order a bunch more of those.
We should get a couple more of those
Yeah.
bad boys. You know what? I'll put that on the list. I got to order
What,
some trash cans too. For whatever reason, the cleaning service we use at the thing, they don't want me to have a trash can at my desk. Every single time I go get a trash can and put it there, they take the trash can. Obviously, they're emptying them out, and they
Yeah.
go, "Nick doesn't need a trash can.
This guy?
He's
He
so
doesn't need
pure
one."
and beautiful."
Nick, I don't know where it ever fell because you were doing the Greg ways. We never got the full-on vote of the best friends who had the best desk in the office. But I am willing to say you, number one.
Yeah, 100%.
You number one.
Too many toys.
There's
I'll
no
say
fucking.
it.
I
way.
like it. He also has VHSs on it, which is cool.
I
you know
love
what mean?
VHS tapes, man. I love them. Ooh, look at this.
Well, let's jump
Let me
into
grab-
Mario
let me grab-
64.
Can,
Could you-
can I,
people
is
are
there
saying
any way
audio-
you think I
Odyssey
can make
is-
it work here?
Oh, I mean that's close enough, but I like to be able to get back and forth with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
All right. Well, then get your laptop.
I'm happy to say
64
right now.
whack. What are you talking about, Brian McBrien? Why don't you fucking?
Wow, Brian
What are
McBrien
you,
saying
Brian McBrien, you were
64 is
probably
Whoa,
born
whack.
in the '90s.
Oh, should
Wow.
I do a Twitter poll?
Yeah, do a Twitter
Do a
poll
little
right now.
slash
TikTok
poll.
poll?
Yeah, yeah.
Do
you
a,
can do
do a TikTok poll, do an Instagram poll, do a Vine poll if it still exists.
So now I'm happy to report, Nick. I've been keeping my eye on the bar.
Yeah.
As you know, you've been off on vacation. We've been continuing the fun streams and good times. We have filled the bar multiple times since you have left. But today, we're nearing the halfway point of the bar already right now. We
Okay.
filled up 1/4 of the bar. We're nearing the halfway point of the bar. Thanks to rollover, we started at the halfway point. So, of course, in true kind of funny fashion, if we fill up the bar all the way, we'll add one towards our monthly goal total of re-ranking those nugs. Very
Listen.
excited about that.
Listen, everyone that watches the MCU in review list, y'all got your beef. Oh, Ant-Man's too high. Ant-Man Quantumania is too low. Oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about when it comes to Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Well, guess what? That fucking list is locked in.
That list is locked.
That's at the Smithsonian right now. That is the Library of Congress. It's being preserved for fucking future generations. When
Yep.
the meteorite hits us a billion years from
What are the
now,
options? Mario 64.
Mario 64 or Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
When the meteorite hits us a billion years
Boom!
from now, when
Yeah,
America
yeah.
comes back, America 2.0,
Oh.
and they go, what were the rankings originally?
They need to know.
This is all it's going to be. But right now, guys, we have an opportunity to go back to the future. We have an
Re-rank those
opportunity to
nugs.
re-rank those nugs and rewrite some wrongs, justices. Are they probably going to rank exactly the same? Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, there's some contenders now. We've talked about
Well, now
that.
we got
There's
the popcorn, the spicy
Yeah, we got some
popcorn.
spicy popcorn chicken, which we like. Can't say we don't like those, is right. You know.
I
what
would
mean?
like to
So-
go back and take another look, Mike, at
What's the one you want to re-rank?
I would like to take another look at the fries, the chicken fries.
The chicken fries from Burger King.
Burger King.
Yes.
They're fucking goated, and nobody understands what that term means.
Goated.
If you guys could switch places, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Just because you sit
sure.
so low and he sits so upright.
Oh,
got-
the
they got
chair
on-
itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay,
the
okay.
camera's so much closer to you.
Oh, yes. I like that. What does the chat say? Poll-wise and also?
I
What did think of the look?
just put the poll up, so go and vote. Oh, I guess I only put it for a minute. Everyone is there's 30. It's 92% to 8%. Odyssey.
Odyssey.
They want you to play Odyssey.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mike. Odyssey.
They have music. It's got good music, I hear.
Go and vote, please.
what I mean? They
oh,
got
look
good
at
music.
you. That's smart.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's smart. We're figuring out this
Goated.
setup is right. We're figuring out the look
Also,
and the
shout
setup.
out to Spenny Bacon for doing 5-tier subs.
Thank you,
Bacon.
Spenny Bacon is right. So,
Spenny Bacon.
Burger King chicken fries. You're looking to maybe re-rank and have a different outcome on that one.
Odyssey is taking it.
Odyssey.
Like,
People
it's-
love
I mean,
it.
that's because look, it's with the exception of Spenny Bacon, and all you idiot children who were born in 2002
Wow.
don't understand the power.
Why do you have to be so aggressive?
Idiot children. He's back finally. That's a,
Sure
you haven't even
He's
gotten
back,
his,
baby!
He hasn't even gotten his full day
Yeah,
back
yesterday
too.
he
You
said
know
he
what I
missed
mean?
you.
No, he didn't.
No, yeah, that's
There's
a lie.
no
That was a
fucking
lie. I
way.
was trying to make you feel better.
If Andy never had it to deal with me ever again, I think he'd be okay with that.
Chat, go and vote.
Really.
We're running out of time, chat. Go and vote. What are we playing?
And I would literally, the opposite would happen for me. I would literally live with Andy in his room.
Uh-huh.
If he put a beanbag by that pile of shit that he's got in his room,
Be there.
I would be right by
You'd
it.
be right there just sitting eating those fucking cold cans of
Of chili. Or what I would do is I would always have a can of Tostitos, Frito-Lay's bean dip.
Yes.
Because you know that bean dip just has that smell?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad smell, but it's certainly not a good smell. It's just like a, ooh, and then you open it up and it's like a can of Raid. It just goes, and it gets pungent all in the room.
You missed the moments. Kevin, I'm going to tell him the moment.
Tell me the
On
moment,
Tuesday,
bro.
we had a fun sponsored stream. And bless his heart, Cool Greg came in first, homie. Kevin. He was like, Kevin, I got you some food to munch on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Bless his heart. brings him
Musubi.
Spam Musubi.
Oh,
And-
Kevin loves the Spam Musubi.
Oh. love it.
Fucking Andy
These
and Mike
idiots.
immediately break. We're crying. We're screaming for fresh air. Kevin's laughing, having a great time. I stood up, had to walk out the building. I had to walk out for 5.
That's a lot.
It
I
was
mean,
so good. It was so good. I think it smelled so good. The next day, Barrett ordered Spam Musubi for lunch.
Yep.
I mean, the Spam Musubi. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not up on my Spam streets.
Let 'em know.
That's the one that looks kind of like a little sandwich, like a rice sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't recall that being that pungent.
It smells like Spam.
Yeah, but
smells like-
Spam it just
was
smells
like a
like
tuna fish smell when it
No, it's
hits
not.
you.
It smells like
it smells like
food.
it's
cat food.
Yeah,
cat
it's
food.
kind of cat food.
That's an interesting one. It's right, cat food.
And sometimes, you just gotta eat something that smells bad and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, I make these at home, and I've gotten pretty good at it.
We got Bowser in a wedding suit. Do you know anything about this game?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Spam Musubi. Hey, can anyone give me 5 of those? I'll eat the Spam off of it and then I'll just lick the Spam off of
Oh,
it.
just stop talking.
I'm
You
No,
do
seaweed
off
it.
the
and
seaweed.
rice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
the seaweed because you know what the funny about the seaweed? You can't chew it. It's like chewing plastic.
That's not
You don't
true.
like the seaweed?
No.
I love the seaweed, but when you
Okay.
get it, you have
Do
to
you
hit it at
love
the
it or
right.
not love it?
You have to hit it at the right angle, otherwise it just keeps grinding your teeth
Ah.
down. It never goes in.
Do we want to try turning off the light?
I don't know.
Well,
I,
think you'll-
I like the look.
I don't
right
think
now.
you'll be able to see us if you turn the lights off.
Okay.
I think you'll
I
just be
think
lit
that
by
it
the monitor.
adjusts pretty good, but no.
It's a little
this is-
dark.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Okay, so we got a wedding going on here. Of course, I don't. How important is the Mario story to everyone? You know what I mean?
Well, based on the Mario movie, the 2023 smash hit movie,
Smash hit, yeah.
the story not as important as the graphics.
The moments,
But I'll tell
yeah.
you what, you want to see a fucking great Mario story.
Okay, yeah.
Intricate,
It's
goes
so
through
good.
millions of years of human evolution.
Okay.
Watch the Internet Archive version of the 1993
Oh,
Super
okay,
Mario Bros.
okay,
movie.
okay.
Because for some fucking dumb reason, this movie is just not available anywhere. That blows my mind.
Yeah, but then didn't someone write like 3 days later it's going to be on Amazon or something weird like that?
You
No,
can
but
buy a disc on Amazon.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
the problem. It's like there's a lot of physical media. There are just a lot of movies that just didn't do well, and they just became kind of not albatrosses, but they weren't profitable for the movie theaters. So instead of like marketing them out there, nobody's gonna rent it, right?
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna
yeah.
like, hey, we want to license this for a year so people can come rent the Super Mario Brothers movie because it was just a shit show, that movie.
Was that when Mario was massive? When did this movie come out in relation to like Mario Mayhem? You know what I mean?
1993, right? So you have to figure Mario dominated the mid to late 80s. Because
Oh, really?
when did the
Did he
NES
really? Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean the NES came out. NES release date. Let's see. And Mario, I believe, was the launch title for that. So that came out in 1986. So you figure the SNES, the Super NES, probably came out by then. Let's see when the SNES was. So the Super NES came out in 1991. I imagine there's a couple. Yeah, Mario World was on that. Mario World's great. That's the first time you see Yoshi get the fly at him. You go, hey, Yoshi! You know, he does the little thing.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, we should
No,
play
I've never seen that
Have
one.
You never played Mario
I've
World?
only seen he runs, sideways all the time.
Well, I mean, he runs sideways, but he runs on Yoshi's back, like Yoshi is his little horse.
His homie.
His little homie.
How far
And
of a
then
jump
Yoshi
do you
goes,
get?
Yoshi goes like
Massive
this,
jump?
back up, wow. And he sticks his tongue out and eats an egg. And he eats someone and shits it out an egg.
When did that guy get so big he got his own game?
Yeah,
When
I mean,
was
I
his
think he
comeuppance?
was. I want to say it was Mario World. I think you got to play with him. Have you ever played Mario World?
No.
Dude, we should play that.
Where is that available? I don't know.
It's probably available.
We'll look it up.
on
We'll
the
look
Switch
it
store
up.
as well. But that was a fun one. I mean, Mario's always been very popular.
Okay.
But it was interesting because watching the 1993 Mario movie, it really, there was like absolutely no understanding from Hollywood of what a video game was. And
Oh.
so they saw that and they were like, cool, I know exactly what to do. They watched Mario World. They probably played it for 5 seconds and were like, great, I know exactly what to do with this movie. And they threw all of it out and made a hard, like, fucking weird as shit 1993 post-apocalyptic sort of like Tank Girl-esque movie.
Okay.
That's
It's Blade Runner.
I mean, it's Blade Runner. I mean, they used sets from Blade
Yeah,
Runner apparently,
and it looks great.
and it's the opposite of what a Mario movie should be.
Nah.
Damn.
It's horrible.
Nah, it's dope as fuck.
Dope as fuck,
Luigi,
dude.
phenomenal, right? They were drunk almost the entire time of filming.
That doesn't
know that?
surprise me.
The
No,
two
that
actors.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Hopkins is a great actor.
I mean, look, they're both. There's good actors. There's Dennis Hopper. We got
so good as Bowser.
what's her name? Not Amanda Plummer. I always forget it's Amanda Plummer. Samantha Mathis is in this, and I love Samantha Mathis. I loved her in a movie called Pump Up the Volume. She plays Daisy.
Oh, okay.
She was in a movie called Pump Up the Volume, and I had a crush on her in that because she was like dating Christian Slater, and they were like, I was like, oh, this is cool. That was like early '90s.
Christian Slater's such a dope name. Like, can we agree that guy's probably his sexiness factor has probably risen because of the name alone?
I mean,
he's a good-looking man.
And his voice.
Oh, is he? I don't even know who that is.
You don't know Christian Slater?
No, I think of a Duke basketball player when I hear Christian Slater.
That's incredible. He probably did play basketball for Duke.
You know what I mean?
Actually, pretty sure it's probably not.
Okay.
But Christian Slater got popular in a movie called Heathers with Winona Ryder. It's like a dark. Not really comedy, but basically it's about a couple kids that start killing high school students. Like they're high school students, and that's what it looked like back then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that guy. He looks like he could be in Buffy.
He was a little bit bigger than that.
Okay.
Back in the day,
He could be like a
pretty
sexy
big heart
vampire.
symbol, a pretty big heartthrob.
What movies was he in? What other movies was he in?
He did Pump Up the Volume. He did Broken Arrow, which was I think his last big movie. And I'm trying to think of what's the quintessential Christian Slater movie?
Yeah, what's his movie that people?
Because Heathers, I think of Heathers, but I know that that made him big, and then he did a bunch of.
Interview with a Vampire.
True Romance was huge. That's right. Interview the Vampire. He's the interviewer.
Oh,
He's the beginning of it. True Romance is the one I think of. You love True Romance.
Never heard of that one.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's Quentin Tarantino wrote it. Oliver Stone directed it. And it is a fucking crazy ass movie.
Okay.
It's about a couple that like this guy falls in love with a woman and then they go on like a run from the mob and yada 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 and have to kill a bunch of people. It's bonkers. It's really well done. Oh right, he was a Mr. Robot. That's right. That was like later though. Robin Hood with Kevin Costner. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, he played the younger brother in that.
Now, Kind of Funny Best Friends, checking in with everybody. Of course, we are coming hot off of KFW and a fun little Kind of Funny Games Daily Post Show. Don't forget that Kind of Funny Games Daily Post Show is part of our 3-hour block of streaming. So, of course, we've done that, plus KFW. Mike and Nick hanging out with all of you, and Kevin. We only have so much time, so please make sure, if you would like more time having fun, consider subscribing or gifting subs.
I think right now we're at an extra 15 minutes. Right?
Yeah, if we hit the full bar, that's an extra 30 minutes. So
I'll tell you
we're
what,
working the bar right now.
An extra 15 minutes, chat. That's not even enough time for us for me to tell you how much I love Pump Up the Volume. Do you understand?
Oh, you want to? Is Pump Up the Volume like Bring It On? Because that's the title that's giving me the sound.
100% opposite. J Baseball 21. Thank you for that sub.
Thank you, JJ
and
Baseball.
Super Mario Speedwagon with the Prime sub for 44 months. We appreciate
Probably
it.
loving that we're playing this.
You would love Pump Up the Volume, Mike, because it's kind of like it's about a kid in a small town, and they go to kind of a conservative high school, and none of the parents want to like talk to the kids about real issues.
Oh,
and like one of their classmates, fucking awesome.
It's a good poster.
One of their classmates. It's been a while since I've seen this, but I think she commits suicide, and nobody wants to talk about it. And all the kids are like, "Yo, you guys just look at us as these perfect kids, but we're all struggling. Like a lot of us are depressed. People have issues with alcohol and substance abuse, and all these parents just sort of sweeping this under the rug. So Christian Slater starts a pirate news, like a pirate talk show at night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he plays this really raunchy sort of character, but it's like a joke. But all the kids start listening to it because he's talking about real shit. But nobody knows where he's broadcasting from. He's broadcasting out of his basement where he lives. And anyway, long story short, he ends up falling for Samantha Mathis, which is a connection to Mario, because she was in the Mario Brothers movie. And she's awesome in it. She plays another kid. Anyway, it's one of those interesting like early '90s sign of the times movie.
Okay.
But he's like at school, he's like this introvert, and then when he gets on the radio, it's like he's like a superhuman, where he's just like says all this cool shit, and, like but Christian Slater was known for his voice. He sounded like, even when he was like 18, he sounded like he smoked a pack of cigarettes every day. Like, kind of like you.
Oh, yeah.
Deep, gravelly voice.
Smoking a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it was super fun.
And so he was Bowser.
No, he was not in the Mario Brothers.
Oh, he was in the Mario Brothers.
Samantha Mathis, who played the other co-lead in Pump Up the Volume, is Daisy. She's Daisy. There.
She's Daisy. Is Peach in this?
Peach kind of is, I think, for a second. Who's the mom? Is Daisy Peach's sister? How is Daisy and Peach related?
I think Daisy was a new character that they later brought in. Or I don't.
So you're telling me Peach isn't in the Mario movie?
No, that was that. So this is how little they understood this movie.
Big Bertha's in it.
Big Bertha is in it.
Who the hell is Big Bertha?
Oh, Big Bertha is usually a missile,
Big
right?
fish.
Is she a fish?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, what am I thinking of? What's the big? cannon
Bullet
shell?
Bill, right?
Bullet Bill.
Bullet Bill.
Yeah, Big Bertha, just a lady.
Okay.
Yeah, just a big, like a
Wearing
bigger lady.
a dope red, like, giant spike outfit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and then she kind of makes out with Mario.
Yeah.
A little bit, and
She
they kind of have a
really
thing.
likes Mario.
They kind of have a thing. It's a weird. Steve's Buscemi is an awesome fucking name. Thank you for that Prime sub for 8 months, and Walt's a Unicorn. Thank you for 37 months for that Prime sub, folks. Listen, I'm gonna give you our PSA for the day on Prime subs. Okay. Everyone's got Amazon Prime, right? Nobody goes to the grocery store anymore. Hell, in San Francisco, we don't even have grocery stores anymore. They blockaded all of those a long time ago because they got tired of paying for security guards. We all use Amazon Prime. But guess what? If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. I know, it's bonkers. Why would Jeff Bezos do that? Because he got stuck on the fucking moon, probably. He doesn't know what his underlings are doing. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys right now. Please use that for us. And if not for us, give it to someone who's been streaming longer than Andy.
Okay. Like Ray. We like
Exactly
Ray.
like Ray.
But like, let's use those Prime Gaming subs right here, because those will help fill up the bar, and then you don't have to pay. You know what I mean? We don't want you to have to pay to support us. We'd love to use those free subs on us.
Exactly.
And then bada bing, bada boom, we're filling up the bar.
Bada bong, bada bong.
We're all working together. Look at this weird trio.
I love this weird
little
trio.
quartet.
It's a quartet.
You know what I mean?
People are saying Daisy. Let's see. Mad Rocked in the YouTube chat says Daisy is another kingdom's princess. So every kingdom. And then DeFat and the Furious says I believe they were cousins. I think you're just making that up.
Daisy and Peach.
I thought that they invented Daisy, and then later Daisy was added into the lore.
I mean, somebody did invent her.
Yeah.
The question is, was it Shigeru Miyamoto or not? Because if it's not Shigeru Miyamoto or Tim Geddes, I don't believe it's.
They call him the GOAT.
He's goated.
That guy, yeah.
They call him the moat, man.
Tim Geddes loves that guy.
Everyone loves that guy. I met him once.
You met him once.
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm sure Tim is very jealous, huh?
I think Tim met him too.
Oh, Tim got to be a part of that.
Yeah, Tim
Touched
got,
him like that.
Tim got to be part of it.
Touched him like that.
Yeah.
You know the best part about a Mario game? You don't need a tutorial. You just kind of, instinctually know.
Again, it's not really. That's the brilliant of the level design of Mario is that you just kind of get it. It's very intuitive.
Jump on that guy's head. Okay, you got a hat now. Have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Kevin, can you?
Yeah.
You feeling it? A little cold?
A little
Chilly
cold.
for
Can
you?
you make the door not blow on us? Just kind of go above us.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, thank God.
I'll
It's
also
kinda
raise it a
oscillating.
little bit. Yeah.
Welcome,
I
Mario
thought
Odyssey.
that'd be a problem if I'm being honest. There it is. How's that?
A little higher. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I can also turn it off.
What do you think about the look of this?
Okay. So first off, I'm gonna
Tell
stop.
me.
I'm gonna stop.
Stop
I'm gonna stop
everything.
everyone. Okay. I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah.
Beast Twisted. Do you think there was a movie that Christian Slater was in that I didn't see? Okay, I don't bring up Cuffs because it's not the movie that everyone thinks of. When you think of
okay,
Christian Slater.
okay.
Do I love Cuffs? Yes. Have I
Yes.
seen Cuffs probably more than any of the Christian Slater movies? Yes. Was it weird when the bad guy from Ghost was his brother and I was like, wait, you're a good guy now? I don't understand how this works. I was 11 years old. What the fuck doesn't matter? Cuffs is an incredible movie. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Oh, is that what we wanted to say?
Oh, I didn't read the whole
Cuffs was
thing.
an
Nick, watch
incredible
Cuffs
movie.
with Mike. I get that.
Okay.
I went all in on you there for a second. Now, Mike, you know what is going to be on Amazon Prime, or is on Amazon Prime currently, is Face Off.
Face Off.
Are you
I don't
familiar
know
with
what that
Face Off?
is.
John
No, no.
Travolta. What if I told you there was a movie that got made in the 90s?
Okay.
An action movie by a very famous Hong Kong director
Okay.
who got John Travolta at the height of his... Actually, his career was kind of shitty back then.
Oh.
And Nicolas Cage when his career was kind of going downhill. And he made a story about a guy who has to go undercover as this like world famous criminal, and he does it by taking the guy's face off of him and his face off and swapping their faces. And the movie's called Face Off.
Face Off. I would have thought Arnold was in this.
Oh, Arnold should have been.
Why does this movie sound like it's an Arnold movie?
Because
That's
it's a
crazy.
terrible idea, and every time everyone saw it, you're like, is it about hockey? And it's not. It's about that.
Nick, let me tell you about two long lost brothers.
Yeah.
They're identical.
Yeah.
Played by one man.
Man, we should have watched that.
One's a
God
bad
damn
boy.
It, we should have watched
One's
that.
a goody two-shoes.
Do you remember what that movie was called?
Double Time. No, Double Impact.
Double Impact.
Double Impact. Love
Double
that
Time.
one.
I think Double Time actually is another Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. But it's him and Denny Rodman.
That's high up on my list right there. That one was so good.
Denny Rodman, Alaska champ. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Said I gifted
Thank
Andy
you.
last night. Now got to send some love to three of the all-time greats. More Nick
thanks,
and Kevin,
homie.
please. Thank you. Thank you.
Heck yeah, more Nick and Kevin is right.
You're gonna get more of me.
More
whether
the
you
team.
like it or
Yeah,
not.
Nick is back from vacation, so we're excited to have him. And we're excited to play some games. I mean, tomorrow we got a big stream, and then next week we get back into the flow. Nick is here full time, and we can just kind of get back into where we were. Mike and Nick
In the
afternoon. Not the same without you.
You know, I saw you guys have some fun.
We had some fun.
I feel so bad because working with me, chat, is like climbing into a nice warm blanket at the end of the night. You feel like you've got a counterpart, a person who's going to take care of you, a person who's going to like yes and you, a person who basically like you can be vulnerable around because I got your back.
Yep.
Andy is like a blanket, but one that's sopping wet.
Wet.
And
So wet.
just in that, like, like when Mike and I start really revving up, we're fucking revving up, the engine's hot, right? It's not doing that thing anymore where it's like, please keep it under. No, you're like, fuck, take it out on the road.
Keanu, keep this
Let's
above
go. Fucking
50.
Keep it above 50. Mike
Keep
and I
it
are always
above
trying to keep it
50.
And Andy's always like, oh, roll my eyes because we have to go to the fucking Glendora, the Wicked Witch, and Elden Ring. And Mike and I are like, let's ride our horses on a goddamn rocket
Let's
ship.
never stop.
Let's
It's
never
like,
stop.
gosh.
Never stop, never stopping, guys.
I'm excited to jump into Elden Ring again because we're gonna absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna do that next week, which is gonna be great. Roads Runner, thank you for that Prime sub for 51 months. Holy calamity, screams insanity. Nick, what about Gleaming the Cube? You know what, Gleaming the Cube, Reaver, is not good. It's not a good movie.
Okay.
It's boring, and it's weird. But again, a fun one. Gleaming the Cube was one of the ones that's a good call. That's one of the ones he was known for.
What are some other bad movies that are boring like that? What comes to your mind?
Well, that's what I love, dude. I love going back and watching those 80s and 90s movies.
Okay.
Because they are, you never know. You never know what's gonna hold up.
What do you see?
The dinosaur, throw your hat in.
Oh yeah. We're about to. That's right. The giant T-Rex.
Whoa, why did someone just Alex? 1, 3, 4, 2 just said wet.
What we were talking about Andy as a blanket.
Yeah. If you had to describe Andy as a blanket, would you think he's wet or
And
dry?
you know what Andy would be? Andy would be one of those
Sopping.
perfect like kids blankets where you love that blanket. It's warm. It's nice. It's cuddly, but it's just too small, and you need something a little bit more.
Yeah, you
know,
put it on,
just
you're
a-
like, either I have to choose that my nipples are cold or my feet.
or my toes.
Or my
Right,
toes.
yeah. And you're like,
the nipples and the toes can never be warm at the same time.
I'm never gonna get rid of this blanket. I'm gonna love it for life, but it's
Dude,
just
when
I
I
just
moved-
can't get the perfect out of it.
When I moved into my new place with my wife, she was like, this is when we first got engaged. She wanted these nice blankets from like Williams Sonoma or one of these places.
Of course.
We picked them out. I picked a nice
good
color out.
blanket.
It's a great blanket, man. Except they're like maybe this long, right?
Oh, no.
And so you're on the couch and you're like, I'm always so cold, or I'm huddled up. Finally, after like I don't know, a solid 9 years of marriage, 8 years of marriage, well, she found these other blankets, and I just didn't even think about it until we got these new wool blankets in. First off, they're cheaper, they're warmer, and finally I put one on me and I was like, oh, why is this so different? And it's because they're actually longer than my body.
Okay.
So they don't,
It's a huge difference.
like, you just don't know until you
It's
know.
a huge difference. It's Blessing. Hey, Bless. What up, homie?
You got stuff.
I got stuff.
You got stuff on your face? He's eating. He's
Well,
enjoying
it's
it.
actually related to that. Why?
Oh, okay.
I saw there's a Gatorade in the fridge. Does that belong to anybody? Is that an open Gatorade? Like, is that
Oh,
like a
you know
Gatorade
what,
I can
Mike?
pick up?
I think Mike got that for me.
Yeah, that's
A while
probably
back.
that
Go
was from
for it.
basketball last week.
Yeah.
And if nobody's eating it, please feel free to take that or drink
Yeah, at
it.
this point, if it's a burrito or a Gatorade that's in there and it's packaged, go for it.
Okay, I'm taking
Yeah,
that
please
Gatorade. I
feel
appreciate
free,
that.
Bless. Yeah, that's
Ignore
awesome.
that last thing he just said. I don't know why you would just be
Eat
throwing
burritos?
packaged burritos.
There's just so many burritos.
If there's a burrito in there, I'm going to take it too. I
Take it.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Burritos in this. Yeah.
What are you guys doing for lunch today?
I don't know. I think he's going right onto a show though. Aren't you guys going like immediately onto a
Oh,
show pretty
man.
close?
Really?
That was the issue with today's stream is
This is always the problem
Mario
when you,
goes
when you
into
when,
Mario.
when we try to just have too much fun here. There you
too
go.
much
Get
fun.
that.
So much fun.
Now this is what Mario normally looks like. See how they modeled him after me?
Yes.
Kind of short, oval-like, a little hairy.
Tom Hopkins.
Tom
What's his
Hopkins.
name? No, what's his name? Bob Hoskins. Bob.
Tom
Right?
Hopkins.
No, is it Bob? Is it Bob?
It's Bob Hoskins.
Did you feel
Hoskins.
Did you feel honored then?
Tom Hollins. You're the best, Kevin. Jesus God, you're the best. Sometimes I wish Bless would just come hang out with us.
He was so
never
close
did.
right there. I thought, Mario
I thought he was
would be
finally
the
gonna
one.
just hang out. Like we have this cool stream going, and there's people.
Should we
watching.
should we
him
force
over.
him into
These
tomorrow's
young kids
stream?
don't
We could just
understand
tell.
it. They gotta have a Google invite.
Invite him over.
They gotta have a Google
But
invite.
invite him.
Yeah,
That's
send him
what
a
I'm saying.
Google. Send him a
I
Google
want him to
invite.
hang
See
out
if he'll
with us.
accept it. Is right. Chat. Once again, we are still nearing filling up that bar for today, which would add another 30 minutes onto it. About half of our normal bar, but we're working it right
Ooh,
now.
Yeah, we're right there.
Creed
dude.
says it's Joss.
Yeah, I don't know what that's a reference to.
Oh my God, we have some fun here, folks. We have some
That's
fun.
pretty
Here.
good, huh?
Daisy is from Mario Land 1, 1989, says Panda SN. There you go.
Well, there you go.
But it's one of those things where it's like probably like a character that was in the background, or talks for like 1 second. It was just
Okay.
weird that it wasn't Peach. It was just
Well,
weird.
no, because she's got like a relationship with Luigi. And if it was Peach, she would have to have a relationship with Mario.
Oh, that's a good
you know what I
point.
mean?
Yeah, but Mario's like, and he's making his way through the Brooklyn Girls.
Wow.
Doesn't he? Yeah, Mario's
doing
the
that?
stud in this
Yeah.
one. Like at one point, like he's dating a lady, and spoilers, she's good looking. She's a good looking.
Okay.
A little young for him, but whatever.
Yeah.
And Mario's like, listen, there's not a woman in Brooklyn I haven't bedded. And you're like, okay.
What
It's
did
a
he
fever
actually
dream
say?
of-
No, he didn't say that. He
Okay.
said something to the degree of like, ladies love Mario or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right before he seduces Big Bertha.
Yeah.
And he
basically,
seduces the shit out of her.
he goes, I like when you. Okay, so I'll say this, Kevin, because I'm not
Say
going to be able
it
to say
I'm
it on
not wrong.
stream.
She says she's Big Bertha, right?
Yeah,
Like,
she's Big Bertha.
okay.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I look it up.
Okay.
There's a lot of. How do I say this delicately? And I won't say this in the. You guys are cool. I mean, you guys are.
Chat. We're
you
here
guys know.
together.
Don't go leave a comment on the podcast. I'm sure you guys are gonna watch this later. There's a lot of very bondage S&M undertones in this.
Oh, yeah.
A
Big Bertha's
lot.
outfit is very much like.
She's like a dominatrix.
Yeah.
And at one point, she punches Mario. He tries to seduce her because he's like, she's got this rock hanging between her boobs, and he's like, I gotta get that rock from your boobs. And so she goes, I'm gonna seduce her because women love Mario. They love short Italians,
love
which is true.
Mario.
Actually, to be honest, everyone loves short Italians. And then he doesn't work. She punches him, and he thinks, oh, I know what she's into. This lady's into like hitting people, like,
Yeah.
like beating
Okay,
guys.
physicality.
So he goes up to her and goes, hey, when you punched me, I got kind of fucking. That did it for me. Like,
Okay.
you're so hot. And she goes, you're mine forever now. And like they like make out a little bit, and he gets the rock back. But then she's like his forever. And I was like, this is dirty. And there's like a
he
spikes.
leaves
Like,
and she's not mad. She's just like.
she's not
hey,
mad. She's like, this is a
hit me up
game
when
we're
you're
playing
back.
now. And she's probably into like financial domination too, where he gives him all the credit card stuff.
Oh,
and
I
then
love
sends
that.
really horrible pictures of himself.
Yeah,
to her.
yeah.
She goes, I'll send these to Kevin. I'll send these to Kevin if you don't give me $5
Give me money.
today."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you're like, cool, $5 every day.
That was everything. You got me. You got me.
What's the,
$5.
what's the vibe like when it's just you and Andy? Is it the same as this?
Not like this, man.
Yeah,
You don't want to.
bro.
You don't want to take it there. You don't want to talk about getting lost in the financial blackmail. You know what I mean? You
Pixelated
don't
Souls,
wanna-
thank you for that 28-month sub at tier 1. And then Gavataris, thank you for that 7 months of Prime. Here's a question I have for you guys. You got anyone watch the Tetris movie?
No,
On
did not
Apple?
watch.
No, I haven't. I think Joey watched it. No.
Joey! I can't wait to tell you
Tim
all about
watched
what
it.
I've been watching.
Tim!
What are you watching?
MILF Manor. So deep into MILF Manor.
Oh.
Episode 5 of MILF Manor. Boys and girls, let me tell you what. They had to kick out one mother-son combo because they weren't,
Milfy enough?
They weren't getting it enough, so we had to get a new couple.
You guys have financial domination, Mills.
Yep,
You guys
uh-huh.
are having
Alright,
quite a
did you watch the
domination.
Tetris movie?
No, I watched the
There
other
I
two
go.
and
I'm sorry.
Oh, how was Beef?
Beef. I have like 3 episodes left. Pretty good. It's weird,
Beef. Oh, yeah. Is that any
That's
good,
the
Joe?
Ali
What's up
Wong
with
show,
that? Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Good.
What's up?
dinner?
but weird. Good but weird.
Good one, Andy.
There he's back.
Good to have you back, Andy.
You think it's just the trailer, but then it like goes places, and I just got to a time jump. It's like a whole thing.
It
Is
looks
it
weird
funny?
as fuck.
It's not like normal Ali Wong funny.
It
Like-
looks dark. It looks like a dark comedy.
Yeah, it's dark. It's mostly drama, but also like some funny things. The other two, on the other hand,
Which
real
one's
funny.
the other two?
I think was Comedy Central, but now you can watch it on HBO Max. It's
Okay.
Molly Shannon's the mom.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's the two siblings of like the new Justin Bieber. Super funny.
Okay,
Very
I'll
much
watch that.
enjoyed that.
Oh, I'm very excited, by the way, and this is a show that I'm telling everyone to watch. Somebody Somewhere is coming back season 2.
I don't know what that is.
It's the Bridget Everett show on HBO.
He likes that.
She's a fucking hilarious comic. It's very heartfelt, very good. Everyone should watch it. And then also started watching Ted Lasso season 4. And at first I was like, I don't know if I still like this
Okay,
show.
yeah,
but
tell
then
me.
3 episodes in, I was like, yeah, I love the show.
There you
the show's
go.
great.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
great show.
I love those
Ted
recent
Lasso's never
ones.
done it for me.
Really? It doesn't do it for you?
I watched
you know,
like
I
2
enjoy it.
episodes and I was like,
It's probably because you work with Greg and he's killed any sort of like nicety that you have.
That's wild, Joe.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
He's put just a your heart that used to be warm. He's just stabbed it.
I
Oh,
got. Some would say I have an icebox where my heart used to be.
You do, I mean, I would
Mario.
say we could probably store
Thank you,
anything
Mike.
that deserves to be refrigerated in that heart of yours.
oh wow,
A
Joe.
Red
it's so
Bull?
cold.
Easily.
You put a Red Bull in there, you get it back out frozen.
Yeah, yeah.
It explodes.
You put a
the
bottle of vodka
carbonation.
in there, you get it out frozen. It's so
Yeah,
cold.
there we go.
I watched that last episode of Ted Lasso. Didn't love it.
Really? I haven't watched all of them
I haven't
yet.
watched
I'm
the
on,
latest.
Okay,
I'm on
so
episode
yeah.
like 4.
Okay, so 5 I didn't love. 1 through 4 loved everything about it. I liked, after season 2 was good, not great like season 1. They had some missteps there that they were trying to figure out.
Yeah.
And then season 3,
That's what earlier Mike said to me about his hair. Okay.
oh,
That does it.
when that guy called me a middle-aged lesbian, bro.
Oh, I've been called. Mike, don't get offended. Like, that's normal.
Hey, I didn't say.
Can we get you to turn around
We
real
had a
quick?
good laugh, though. We had a good laugh at it. You know what I mean? Someone wrote that in the YouTube comments again.
You guys stop
You-
reading the comments,
YouTube
Mike.
gets me
Your hair
every
looked
time,
incredible.
bro. Guy called me Nigel Thornberry. I had to shave the mustache. Kid said I look like a middle-aged lesbian. I had to cut my hair.
Oh, Mike. You
Oh, with the
can't let
mullet?
that- yeah.
That's what got you on the mullet?
Yeah, she was hysterical. Guy wrote, glad to see Mike's looking like a middle-aged lesbian.
We talked about this yesterday off camera, but like we're all glad that the mullet's gone.
Oh man.
It's not a
love
little
See,
mullet,
if
yeah.
you're not here, Nick, you can't ground
I
me.
love
you know
the
what I
mullet,
mean?
bro.
Ground
It's
him.
just because
Mike,
it came out a
grounded.
little too far this way. He didn't let
Uh-huh.
the top go. You got to get you a little bit more in the back.
Well, you know what I think the issue is the sides and the back grow the most for me, and then the top is like a little bit slow growing.
How was
so
Salt?
I think
when
that's
you
the
told
issue.
him? How was Salt when you told him?
That comment? Oh, when I told
Your
him give me the
barber's name
mullet?
is
Yeah,
Salt?
yeah, John Salt.
Yeah, they got some dope homies in there, bro. They got a great crew,
So
man.
fucking cool.
Those guys are great, and they watch our content.
Do they? Well, what's
Yeah,
up, Salt?
fans.
that's not good.
They're gonna have they're almost on their first year. They're gonna have a year celebration, so
Oh,
we're gonna
that's
go there,
exciting.
maybe bring in some drinks, and we'll celebrate.
Well,
with
that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I would like to hang out with those guys. I'm not
Did
cool
you
enough.
play Fall Guys with them at all?
them. No, I have not turned on Fall Guys yet. I should the next time I
Because
go
they
in there.
talk a big talk. They're like, we're amazing at Fall Guys.
Fucking,
I'm like, all right.
who doesn't love a good Fall
All right,
Guys
we'll
game?
see.
Who doesn't love a good Fall Guys
Steak
game?
Fajita, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 48 months to celebrate Mike's new haircut.
New haircut is
Which,
right.
to be fair, your hair looks. Oh, your hair always looks good. You have a great
thank
head of
you.
hair. So whatever you
I
do
got
with it,
hair.
it's
I got
gonna
hair.
look good.
You know
Same
what
with
I mean?
Kevin. Kevin always says this is a great head of hair. Puts
He's
it
got
under a hat every
great
day.
head of hairs, right?
Never lets
so.
it fly. It's like a sailboat, and he just goes, "Let's turn the motor on." And people are like, "Put the sail up."
You
But-
gotta
Yeah.
It's
you
not.
gotta do stuff.
It's not an everyday
sail
thing
up.
for Kevin.
You know what I mean?
It's a treat.
If I had your fucking hair,
It's a special
I swear,
treat
If I had your
with
hair
Kevin.
and Greg's height, I would.
You'd be
the world, bro. You dominate
You'd be
the
the
world.
number one comedian.
Oh
ever.
my God! People were like, "This guy's so funny," and then people would watch it. Upstart comedians would watch it and be like, "He's not that funny. Why is he so popular?" And someone goes, "He's tall. He's got great hair."
Go to any comedy shows or venues in New York? While you're
I stopped by the cellar just to see it.
there? Okay, was it cool
and-
looking?
Oh, it's really cool.
This
Yeah,
is your first time seeing her? Or you've been
Yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
before?
I mean, the clubs in well, they run the gamut. But the cool thing about a lot of the clubs in New York is they're actually like in basements and cellars.
Okay.
The Comedy Cellar, which I think the original one is in Greenwich, at a place called the Village Underground. It is literally like a little row of steps into a door. And you go in, and it's this fucking tiny little club.
Dope.
And like Dave Attell was there, Ari Shapiro was there, a bunch of comics that were there that I would have loved to have seen, but we were just by 6 o'clock. I mean, I'm out the door by like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking for 8 hours straight when I
Yeah.
go to these places.
Of course, you're
When I
going
go to
big.
New York, I want to see how big. I'm like, this city's not that big. It's like San Francisco. I can walk in a day. Oh no, Manhattan's fucking big.
Really?
It's big. Oh, it's big.
I've never been
a lot
down to
bigger
the
than I
city to
thought
see
it
that.
was.
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah.
And so, we went to a couple museums, which were great. I got a chance to actually go to the Met, which I had never been to before, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. We went to the MoMA, which is beautiful over there. Stopped by the Guggenheim and was
You
like,
gonna go Guggenheim?
I'd like to go into the
You gotta go
Googs.
to the Guggenheim.
I wanted to go to the Googs, But Kevin, I stopped by and they were like, it's pay what you want from 6 to 8.
Okay.
And I'm fine with that. I think that's really cool because it gives people opportunities that can't afford the $20 price tag.
I love that.
There.
Yeah.
The problem was, I look at this and I'm like, you motherfuckers can afford this. You all just fucking wait. I'm looking at these people. I was like, you look like you got nice shoes. I don't know people's financial situations, but I was like,
I'm judged by their shoes.
I was like, all you motherfuckers can totally pay to get in, and you guys are taking spots away from people who can't pay to get in. And the fucking line was around like 3 blocks.
Oh wow,
it was
really?
just hundreds of people pouring into the Guggenheim for free. And I'm like, you guys aren't even going to donate anything. I know that. And I was like, hey, can I pay to skip the line? And she was like, no, not right now. I was like, God damn it.
Can I pay to skip the line? Yeah, that's a good one right there.
It's so good. We have so much fun.
God, Blessing looks great. See, Blessing, great hair, great hairline.
Blessing killing the game,
You know?
as usual.
It's funny, I've played all these levels.
I was
Of
just
the
going to ask
Odyssey.
you, do you recognize any of this stuff?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
I
beautiful
recognize all this. I
looking.
recognize you as the dinosaur. You haven't gotten to the city yet, have you?
No.
No,
It's
that's
got
a few
to a
levels
little
from now.
city.
So maybe I played this more than I
How
thought.
are you moving so quickly? How did you already get here?
I mean, the
Mike's
first level's not that
incredible.
big. It didn't feel like it. You just
How are
kinda-
you liking it? Are you liking it?
I'm good. I mean, I have questions, comments, concerns about what the hell's going on.
You gotta make
This is it. I think this was my problem with Odyssey, was it just kind of felt disjointed. It's a really fun platformer, but you're like, what am I doing? But like you, yeah, I mean it's fun. It's definitely
I
fun.
mean, I know I'm chasing down Peach, right? I'm looking to save Peach because they're about to have a wedding
You're always
without
trying
me.
to save the Peach.
You know what I mean? Have you've been to plenty of weddings, Kevin and Nick.
I think I
Has
just got
anybody
invited to
ever
another one.
objected to the wedding that you've been at?
No, they don't take that part. They usually don't keep that part anymore.
Oh, that's done? You're not allowed to do that?
Yeah, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Stomp on that red thing.
Stomp on it.
What is it? Is that these ones?
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
How important are the coins? You know what I mean? How important is that?
That's a great question.
You gotta go in the wall.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know why they have that speak now or forever hold your peace in?
Tell me. That's what I want to know. Is that for like the dad to be like, I hate this guy, don't marry him?
No, that's the common misconception because it's been used in like rom-coms to do that. Evidently, it was because back in the day when marriages were like arranged,
Okay.
people would be betrothed. It was like, hey, do you have an agreement with this dad to marry this daughter? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace. Like it was an opportunity apparently for people to like object
Oh, to be like,
weddings.
no,
And be
I
like,
was
no,
promised
this is like, yeah, this dude like screwed me over and I was supposed to do this or whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's more of a business thing, from what I understand. I
It
could be
was
wrong.
more of a business thing.
Well, the business of marriage has always been a serious business, Mike. That's why we're gonna betroth you to someone real fancy.
Love that idea.
If you could marry one human being on this planet, I just snap my fingers and that person's like, I'll marry Snow Mike Mike.
Spices.
Who would it be?
The Spices lady.
The lady that owns Spices?
The lady that works at Spices, yeah.
Because you
This old lady. Because she's so good to me. She's just so
Because
She's
you
so-
want her to
she's
take
so
care of
good
you.
to
She's
him.
so good to me. She's so
the old
nice.
lady that works at Spices.
She gives me free beer. She
Uh-huh.
gives us free appetizers.
Free advertisers. We try new things with her. She's so kind.
We had
Oh
pig ear
my
recently.
We should go.
Oh,
we should
Big
go.
Ear. Big
Yeah, we
Ear's
should
good.
definitely go.
Have you given Mike tongue yet? That sounded wrong. Have you fed Mike tongue yet?
Have we tried tongue? No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Mike will only try adventurous things from this lady.
Okay.
I don't, cause like I.
She's so
Now,
good.
Mike,
to
what
us.
if she
I-
offered to give you a real good back rub?
I mean,
We talked about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That could happen the next time we show up. Type.
They
I'm not
hugged
talking
her.
like a sexual way. I'm talking
We
like
wa-
it
we
gets
walked-
intimate though.
We walked in, and her and Mike hugged for like 5 seconds.
Oh, a long hugger?
And
You a long hugger?
No one,
He's a
el-
long hugger.
no one
You
else
love
hugged.
long huggers.
No one else hugged.
Uh-huh.
I just sat down.
So Kevin didn't get the hug.
No.
Mike got the
I don't
long
want-
hug.
Andy's not.
Did
Andy didn't get the hug. No. Uh-huh.
Andy didn't get a hug?
No, and you think Andy and her would be a lot more friends? You know what I mean? Because like Andy,
Andy's an expert. I'll tell you what, Andy's an expert hugger.
people see Andy, they want to hug. They want
Andy
to get a
doesn't
hold
even
of
come
Andy.
close to committing to the long hug. You know what Andy does? Andy throws up one arm,
Yeah.
comes at you sideways, and just does one of these.
Oh,
Like the Pat
the
hug.
worst.
The Pat Sajak hug.
It's
great.
like hug me, Andy, embrace me.
I want Andy to get so close to me I can feel his heart beating through my heart,
Oh,
and he just won't do it. He never will.
see, that's what we missed on Monday was you and him singing. You know what I mean? We didn't have the musical
I thought we
tunes
did
that
a
we
great.
needed.
We had a great time on Monday.
I saw some clips
We had
from it.
I mean, it was a
great.
good time, but like you don't have Andy and Nick make music, and that's a problem. That's a showstopper winner.
It's so
right there.
true. It's so true. If only Andy would bring his little beatbox in here.
That little beatbox. He loves that little thing. He was beatboxing recently on something I was there.
Was he? Peaches, 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 peach.
They said that's
Wait,
going to be
so-
nominated for some sort of music award now. It can be.
I don't think it will be.
How much longer do you think we're gonna go on stream? We haven't filled the bar yet.
Well, that's the question that we would have for you on timing wise. So like we filled 15 minutes of the bar. We started, of course, at 11. So what time is it now?
Oh, Mike, you're
Wow.
throwing the needle on
Wow.
that one, bro. Where you going?
It's 1:10, so we're like
5 minutes away.
left.
We're 5 minutes away.
I don't believe in the kids, so I'm gonna order my food.
All right, Kevin's gonna order food.
Okay, Kevin
folks.
doesn't
And
believe in all
Kevin-
of you.
Kevin hates you and hates cold food. So
Oh.
here's what I need you guys to do. I need you to put your hands together. Give us those Prime subs right now so we can make Kevin have to reorder his food.
Oh man,
Let's
that would
waste
be
Kevin's
funny.
food for him. Kevin wants the lomo saltada. Let's give him the cold mo saltada.
Thanks for subbing.
Great.
Love that. Love that. He's workshopping it. He's workshopping it. He's doing things.
Never miss a beat.
Oh,
Didn't miss
my
a beat.
God.
Oh man,
Welcome back, Nick.
Man.
We missed him.
It's
Spenny
a
Bacon heard that. 5 gifted subs. Spenny.
Thanks, Spenny Bacon.
Spoilers, I'm gonna eat the spam musubi in this room.
Thank you to
I want to
everybody.
smell your masubi.
Thank you to everybody who's been responding to that poll that I put up, asking
Yes.
for suggestions of single-player games we should play.
Ooh, what are we looking at?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that maybe I don't want to play.
Oh, okay.
Was it mainly geared towards you and scary games? Is that what we
No,
saw?
no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, scary in a sense, because like the number two leading votes right now.
Okay.
Each with about like I don't know. There's like 300 responses. I need to go in and do better calculations because
We can
if
get
people
more
spell
responses,
words
Jack.
differently, it like kind of
Yeah, it's tough.
counts it as a different thing.
It's always tough.
But right now, a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that sounds
Okay.
fun.
No,
And-
it's not.
Kingdom
Oh.
Hearts not fun? Oh, Tim can play it.
No,
Tim
but
loves
like,
it. He's
people
like, oh,
want to
Mickey.
see it because it's ridiculous, and we'd laugh at how bad it is,
Okay.
and the ridiculous nature of it, and a lot of Mass Effect. People want to see a lot of Mass Effect.
Nick loves the second
those,
Mass Effect.
those are.
Oh, I would legit play through Mass Effect. I never played the first
If
one
we
because
try-
people were like,
if
"Oh,
we
the
turn on
elevators."
Mass Effect,
suck.
I'd watch it right now.
I play Mass Effect.
But they fixed the elevators.
That's why
Fix
I
the
turned on.
elevators.
I told BioWare, I was like, I will not play this fucking game.
You let 'em
I
know.
called the doctors
They delayed it.
and
a
I
year.
said, "Hey, doctors, Doctor, what's his name, Madzuki?
McGillicuddy.
The weird eyeball guy, the alien.
No, not that
Dr.
fucking
Mort.
guy.
Morton
I'm talking
Solus?
about the guys that actually made the game. They're doctors.
okay. Oh,
The doctors involved?
never knew
Yeah,
that.
they're like they have like like a fake doctor, PhD in like
Gotcha.
physics.
You
or
talking about
whatever.
like Casey Hudson?
No, Ray. I want to say his name's Ray Musica or something like that.
He's losing it, man.
I don't know. Chad knows what I'm talking about. The guy fucking made. Hold on. Ray. Hey, Ray.
I need help. Oh, there's one.
Did I just totally make this person up?
Yeah.
And that's all right.
Well, you know.
I'm a
what?
little concerned. They let literal BioWare founders.
Yeah.
Founders.
The
They
two-
let BioWare a while ago.
Yeah, but they made
Doctors.
the doctors.
Everyone's just saying the doctors.
The doctors.
They're doctors.
Am I crazy? What are they? What are their names?
Maybe they are. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just somebody in here. Yeah, Ray's. Yeah, it's something like that. Musica and Zedchuk. It doesn't matter. There's
Okay.
two guys that started it. One of them was a doctor at least. Maybe they were two doctors.
Two dudes.
They started BioWare. They sold it. They left, I think, before Mass Effect 3. But I think they made Mass Effect. And they're anyway. Those guys are badass. I would love to play Mass Effect 1. That'd be so fun for me. Spoilers, Mike. There's 4 or 5 different classes you can be. One's like Andy's dork shit, where he can lift you with his
So
mind and stuff like
dorky,
that.
yeah.
But we're fucking shooters.
Shooters, Andy.
We're shooters. I'm gonna be
You
a
know what he's
Spectre,
gonna
and I'm
pick.
gonna go soldier, full soldier build, and I'm gonna go like this.
He's only
Andy's gonna go
gonna
now,
shoot.
Nick. At this point, you have to lift that pumpkin with your hand. I'm gonna lift up my fucking 357 Magnum, bro. Ka-ka! I missed you
I
guys.
had such a
He
fun
missed
time
you a lot.
with just one of you here.
He missed you a lot.
I was telling Mike, I was like, Andy grounds us, but we like to be in the clouds. We like to fucking soar. You understand that?
You can soar without me.
We're so excited to soar with you. We're so excited.
Mass Effect sounds fun. What else do people suggest?
BioShock.
Oh, I love Bioshock 1.
Yeah, a lot of BioShock on there. A lot of people want to see, play the game. People want to see the people that have not experienced a game yet play these games.
I've never played Mass Effect 1. I've played Bioshock 1 and 2 twice, and I played Infinite. So I'm probably not the person for that. Mike, have you played Bioshock?
I played them all, yeah.
Fuck, they're so good. Bioshock
They're-
1 might be one of
they're
the greatest. Bioshock 1 might be one of the greatest games ever made.
They're all. What do you?
They're not like the love of my life. Like they're good games.
Did you pay attention to anything when people
No,
were talking?
dude. There was a little scary
when
guy
there was stuff
and
to
a
read.
big
Did you
guy.
pay attention?
Yeah, you're not the guy to talk to about that.
I'm not the Bioshock guy. How about that?
What are your thoughts on Fight Club again?
Fight Club sucks, Nick. How boring
You're
was that,
insane.
bro? That was
I
a
hate
bad.
you.
That was a bad movie.
I'm Krux. Thank you for that Prime sub.
I could make a dope Fight Club movie. Because you know what I do? I take the good parts of Gladiator when he actually fought motherfuckers in the ring, and I just make that my Fight Club.
That's
You know what
the
I mean?
point of the movie.
But that wasn't even the point of Gladiator.
Yeah, exactly. There was problems
just
with
like-
Gladiator where he wasn't gladiating, and I'm mad at that. You know what I mean? All I wanted to do was gladiate.
Did you see that they're making another Gladiator?
I saw that.
Yeah, Russell Crowe's not in it. But
Yeah, who
people are like,
was it? They were talking about the
How
Leprechaun
could he
show.
be in it?
As a ghost, a Force ghost, a Gladiator
That's
ghost.
what you want. You're upset because there's no gladiator.
I'm not upset. I didn't say I was upset.
He's never.
I thought it was great, but he was like, someone asked him, they were like, are you bummed that you're not in the next Gladiator? And he's like, a little bit. I'm a little bit bummed that I don't get to be a part of it. And people were like, why? He goes, because out of all the movies I've ever done, he goes, and I did not expect this one had the most legs. He's like, this is the one everyone always talks about when it's like Russell Crowe's like best movie.
One of the goats.
It's a fucking great movie.
Remember the scene where he's like lying down and he's going through the weeds?
Yeah, and he touches the weeds. To
beautiful.
this day, whenever I walk through any sort of thing like that, I go like this, and
You
then I go
touch
to my
it?
wife and I go, Gladiator.
Gladiator. It's
And she
Gladiator.
goes, I know, Nick. I know you're gonna do this. I was like, and I go, Andy, Gladiator.
Let's
And he's
divorce.
like, I know. Dude, I've been doing this thing lately. Whenever I go to a
Gladiator.
place, if it's a place where I know a movie was shot, I just watch all the movies that were shot there.
Yes.
So I went to,
As
we
one
were,
should.
my wife and I were hanging out in the hotel, and we're not one
Oh.
for dinner, which always embarrasses us because people go, "Where are you having dinner?" And we go, "Oh, we're not dinner people." And they go, "That's weird. You're in New York. Why would you not be dinner people?" So we're not dinner people. So we ordered.
Is that because you watch the
Are
Mario
you-
movie? Is that why you watch the?
Are you a lunch person? Why are you not a dinner person?
We just don't like going out for dinners. Like in New York, when people say, "Where are you having dinner?" they mean like, "Hey, it's 10 o'clock. You've got a reservation at like 11. You're eating dinner and then you're
That's
drinking
so
all night."
cool.
And but we're like in bed by 8.
Mm.
So we'd prefer to just order food and watch the Thomas Crown Affair, which was shot in front of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is where we went that day. That's our vibe. We see the city, we be the city, right? London, we watch Guy Ritchie movies. You know what I mean?
Love that.
This is great. It's fun. Rental Videos gave us a $5 super chat and says, y'all remember when Nick did stand-up in Minecraft? How crazy was that? That was fun, man. My same friend that did that show is doing a chat GPT show now. It's called Can AI Be Funnier Than Us? And they just feed prompts to chat GPT. And spoilers, it's funnier than us.
Really?
Yeah,
Gonna
it's
get to
pretty
some
fucking
chat
funny.
Seinfeld.
That's what it's going to be. I worry
Could take a hard
worry
turn.
for all of our careers later in life. Because as you know, like, there's near a day goes by where there's not a story about someone being fooled. Did you see that guy that was fooled? It was like, I thought my girlfriend was real, but it turned out it was just AI. That's true. This is a real thing.
What?
Yeah. The guy's like, I thought my girlfriend was real, and it's like this like smoking hot brunette. But you look closer, like that's a computer generated.
There's something wrong here. She has 44 teeth.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, you got it. And that's how you know, chat. When you see, you got to
Either
count the
3
teeth.
or 7 fingers.
Count the teeth.
Count the teeth.
Count your lady's teeth. I count my wife's teeth every night to make sure she's real.
Good call.
It's just smart. God, this game is beautiful.
Look at me. I'm learning.
Playing a Mario game.
Look, I'm doing it, bro. I'm
Chris,
doing it.
what are you chatting about with Joey Noelle? I don't like when you guys have secrets in the chat. I don't like this. They're trying to get Mike to do something.
Yeah, they're trying to organize the raid for Andy and I.
Oh, the
since
raid.
they
Oh,
just want to
that's
organize
exciting.
that.
Ricky Ride 921 says, Nick, do you ever want to perform
Ricky.
at the mothership or maybe open for Joe Rogan? Well, opening for Joe Rogan makes people's careers, so that's a different kind of vibe. But the mothership, I mean, it looks actually really cool. You guys familiar with this at all?
I've seen some photos of it, yeah.
It's Rogan's Club in
The PlayStation.
No, he bought a theater in downtown Austin.
Oh, this is the one where no cameras allowed. You
Yeah.
can say whatever you want.
It's
here.
what you want, but the theater itself is really, really cool, and you go up and it's 2 theaters, Fat Man and Little Boy, so the big theater, big theater and small theater, and then it's got a little club or a little bar next to it called Mitzi's, which I think is very endearable. Actually, my friend just did a roast battle there, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, your
I'd love to
friend's
walk
been
by.
in it, that's right.
Still in the hospital.
See, here's my one thing. It's like I'm a fan of the no cell phones at a comedy show and like concerts. You know what I mean? Just be in the moment. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely.
Amy Schumer took my phone once, and I accepted.
What'd she do with it?
Well, she just didn't let us record her bad
no!
show.
Look, first off,
Mike bought a new phone. He left.
I don't know what the vibe is of cell phones at the mothership, but the reality is, if you're in a comedy show, like Dave Chappelle does that too. Every big comic goes, "Hey, you got to put the little thing in the pouch, and you get the little code."
Yes, the pouch.
Get it back.
Yeah.
And that's for two reasons. One, obviously, like a lot of the material, you just don't want. You want to be able to control your material and how it's put out into the world. And I think artists have the right to do that. If you're in a live environment and the expectation is that you're not being filmed, then that should keep that way. But two, also, y'all motherfuckers are annoying when you're on your cell phones. Nobody's paying attention to what's going on. Oh my god, I went to see a play in New York, and it was me, and we went to. I mean, it's our fault. We kind of went to the old person hour. It was like Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Motherfucker, it was like sitting in a whole room with my parents. Every 5 minutes, someone's cell phone went off.
Get out of town, bro.
It was to the point where at the end they asked for donations for a charitable, like a Broadway charity. And the guy who plays Stewie, I think, on Succession.
Arian
Yeah, he was in it. He's
that's
phenomenal.
awesome.
He was one of the leads, and Jessica Chastain was the other lead. So basically, I just got to watch them perform for 2 hours straight. But he had a great joke where he's like, "Hey everyone, whatever you have to give would be great. Like $1, $5. If your cell phone went off during the show, $50." And everyone started laughing because oh my god, all these old people. And it's like this, ring, ring,
Sorry.
ring, and it's like a nudge. You see the nudge, and it's you, and the person pulls out their phone. It's not them. It's someone else's phone.
It's amazing.
God, it's so
but you
horrible.
know, when they pull out their phone, they look like this, and they put on the glasses.
And it's the text is like I can read their text.
Love
finally.
that,
Oh
love
god,
that.
it's so funny. It's like folks.
How large
silence
is the
yourself.
text on your phone, Mike?
Not large. I haven't upgraded it yet, but like maybe one day.
I'll
Can't
tell
find
you
the
what.
option.
You can't find it.
I'll tell you what. This Apple computer company,
Uh-huh.
really going after me hard for a new cell phone. Not a day goes by I don't get a text. Nick, we'll give you $400 for your iPhone.
Love that. Yeah,
$500, no problem. I mean, they're sweating trying to get me.
I might get a new cell phone. I might get a new cell phone.
Your
this
cell phone's
weekend.
broken. That's a good idea.
Well, it's not like broken, but it's kind of broken.
Remember, you're like, what is it?
Can't access anything.
Yeah, when you answer a phone call, you can't do anything else.
I did turn it
on
off. Yeah. Can't hang up the phone. I need you to hang up.
Damn you.
You gotta hang up.
So if you call someone like Mike, you'll literally have access to him forever. If you don't hang that phone
I'm
up.
just here now.
It's part of your life. Can't access, can't do anything with my phone. So yeah, maybe I need a new cell phone.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Chat, once again, we are nearing the end of the stream. When I beat this boss, it will be over unless you'd like to go longer.
you're so
We
close.
got to fill up this bar right now.
Folks, I want to go the extra 15 minutes.
We got to do extra 15. We can do a full extra hour, but we got to get halfway to the other bar right now.
That's the truth.
Kevin's going to do some math for you. He'll do some light math. Oh, wow, look at me spin. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. That's cool.
Chad, I was letting Nick
Right back
know
in the
how much of a
face.
great time we had yesterday with Mike suffering in golf.
18. We need 18.
It was a blast.
18 more subs to fill up. Slow down, ladies. There we go.
There you go. I'm kicking it off right
Oh,
there.
Nick,
I'm kicking it off right there. I want
Nick
people.
says
I'm
math
having
me
fun.
five.
I missed everyone. I'm having fun chatting
13
up with
left.
everyone.
Just 13 more. We'll go for an extra 15 minutes.
What's
My
up, Panda?
food will be eaten in here, and Mike will have to leave.
What's funny
Damn,
is
it's
Kevin's
Soupy.
like, I don't like to order food. He's like, I need to time it perfectly to order food so it gets here and it's still somewhat fresh. Spam soupy, cold, served cold. He's a genius. He's an evil super genius.
It's always there.
Do you see that? It's not like he got lava
You wanna
curry.
try one?
We get sushi?
What?
I'd like
It's not
some
sushi, it's spam sushi.
What are you talking about?
I'm just in general, I'm
sushi.
hungry for some sushi now.
You ever sat down?
Why
you know,
did you just look at me? I mean,
Sushi?
Get sushi. I want to get sushi. What the fuck
Mike
is
just
that?
looked at Kevin like this. Sushi? Sushi?
What do you think?
Like
You mean
Kevin's gonna
pizza night? Are you
manifest
talking about
sushi
pizza
out of his
night?
ass.
I don't know. I mean, you could respond to the group chat.
Killjoy Monkey with
Did
5
you
gifted
see-
tier
have
1
you
subs.
checked
Thank
the
you for that,
Instagram?
my friend.
No.
Pushing us a little closer to a Jay Grant, 1988, with the sub for 18 months. Thank you for that. Oh, no way!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for
What?
them.
Random.
What happened?
Oh, we made some friends randomly one day going to Mitchell's. And they were traveling
Ice
to.
cream.
Huh?
The ice cream place?
Yeah, the ice cream place.
God, it's the best ice cream.
In the world.
Good.
In the world.
Good.
I got
Real
a giant
good.
tub in my freezer. I
You
just
just
pull
sit
it
on
out.
it.
And what I like to do is I like to get
Make
a
your nuts
little
cool.
warm, and so the edges get nice and like kind of
like
like almost like a
soupy?
milkshake.
Yeah,
and
you-
I just
Yeah.
Oh,
Suck it
man.
up
Work
in
the
the
sides.
jar.
Work the sides.
Work the sides, Nick. You gotta work the sides. I'm eating
Work the
bananas,
sides,
my
bro.
flavor right now.
Banana?
Banana.
Oh, I hate banana flavor.
Banana flavor is my
Oh
thing.
my God, tomfoolery 2817 with the 5 gifted tier.
We filled up
We are
the bar.
so close. We filled it up.
Oh my God.
Okay,
There it is.
Crazy
we'll go for the
back.
extra
There it is.
15.
Thank you
We
guys
can go
so
for the
much.
full extra hour
I wanna
if we
do
get
it.
to the halfway point of today's bar. We're
Casino,
gonna go to the halfway.
Bale,
Mike.
Casino Bala, I say it the way I want to say it.
Will you try some spam musubi if we hit the full bar?
I will take a bite of if we fill up the bar today, which is the halfway point of this bar in front of you right now.
Yeah.
I will take a bite and a full bite of spam musubi on stream. Chat, there it is, and Andy will too.
No, no one said Andy will. Too.
Andy's got to do
No,
some.
he doesn't.
When
though.
is he eating mac and cheese? I had to eat
I
cold
want to
eggs.
see Andy.
Schedule. Talk to Greg about scheduling that guy coming in. I hate to eat cold eggs. That was
I had to
really
eat
upsetting.
cold eggs.
That was really upsetting.
Chris Anka, thank. Oh my God, Chris
Oh
Anka
my
with the
God,
20
Chris.
gifted tier
Oh,
one
no,
subs. Jesus Christ, Chris Anka.
That
Jesus
didn't
Christ,
mean
Chris
you,
Anka.
'cause I
Don't
know
tell
you
me
were.
I need to do anything.
Eat
Whenever
the mac and cheese.
there's a segment called
It's
Can
your
Andy
turn.
Do It?
Yeah, he
Whenever
did.
there's something
Yeah,
to do,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
always Mike being like.
Can Andy do it?
Whenever
really wanted
there's
to.
something to do, it's always Mike being like, "All right, you and Nick will do this," and it's like, "When are you gonna fucking do something?"
I
I
ate
can
the
do
cold
anything.
eggs. I already ate the
He ate
cold
the cold
eggs.
eggs.
Yep.
What do you want him to do?
I have the
Real
pass.
quick, for the Can Andy Do It, should we make little video segments that, like,
Of him doing
once he either does it or doesn't, it's just Nick standing there and he goes, nope. It just takes over the whole screen.
What I would love to do is make a full intro where it's Andy like 8-bit Andy and like, you know when you do like 5 frames of animation?
So hard right
So
there.
Andy's like doing push-ups, he's getting up, he's getting down, he's
He's only
eating
a month
something.
of work.
Alright, we film Andy, we just make it. I got a thing. I got Roger.
He's got a
I
guy,
gotta
Andy.
say,
Don't
Roger.
worry
I got
about
a
it.
guy.
He's got a
I got
guy.
a guy. Can we talk about Roger for a second?
Let's talk about the lock. Talk
Can we
about
talk
it.
about the lock and key for a second?
Yep.
As you know, Roger's character is, what is it called? The Law? No, the
New York's finest.
New York's finest, right? And Roger's like, I'm not comfortable with that moniker at all.
Don't like that.
I'm like,
name.
well, it sucks because it's in the annals of history now. It's in the annals of history. I go to
I
New
knew you were
York.
gonna say it bad.
I go to New York and I talk to every cop I see there, and I said, what's his name again?
You know the lock.
Not the Lock.
New York's finest.
New York's
Oh, New
finest.
York's
I go, hey,
finest,
do you know
yeah.
the wrestler in New York's finest? And they go, Roger Paporni? Absolutely, we know him. So I'm
Uh-huh.
like, sorry, Roger, it's done. It is freaking done. The Filipino Mama, thank you for those 5 gifted tier 1 subs. We're getting close.
Wow.
I want to feed Mike nasty
Everybody
stuff.
is now intrigued on trying spam musubi. Chat, let us know. Do
Oh,
y'all
fuck.
like spam musubi? Is it that popular?
It's very good, Mike. Now you gotta swallow it. None of this.
I'm gonna swallow it all.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go full bore.
I hope you know I only got 1 order of spam musubi, so I'm giving up a lot.
What does that mean?
It means Kevin is going to be hungry after this, but he's your best friend, so.
No,
He
I-
only
no.
what? He only gets half.
No. So 1
Oh,
order
hole
is
in the
2
desert.
pieces of spam musubi.
There's some
Chris
interesting.
Angus says
stuff
spam musubi
going
is
on.
incredible, better than In-N-Out. Oof, Chris is just tickling your pickle
Chris,
right now.
let's not.
See,
He's
you
just
say
fucking with you.
Let's
a little
not
bit.
say
Chris,
things
he
like
won't-
that.
he won't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
He's just fucking with you now.
Well, it's so interesting that people want to take that stance, like in and out's not that thing. You know what I mean?
Creed in the chat says,
That's
never-
not that thing. Oh, Mike, what
Never
happened?
had spam musubi. It's just spam and white rice, though, isn't it? No, it's so much more than that.
It's wrapped. It's wrapped.
Nori. And it's got a little
Okay,
bit of
let me ask you this
teriyaki
question.
sauce
Okay,
in the middle.
nori. What, is
Who
it
asked
just
that question?
seaweed?
Yeah, it's called nori.
Oh,
What
okay, that's a special name.
Dumb
okay.
son of a bitch just asked that question.
I mean,
Oh,
it was-
tell
it's
him.
not a question.
What dumb son of a bitch asked that
It was
Just
question?
said
Creed,
that.
it was Creed.
All right, Creed, listen to me.
Creed.
If I gave you a pair of
Understood.
slippers right now, you'd be
Creed.
like, oh, thanks for the slippers, right? But if I wrap those slippers up in a nice little package
Mm-hmm.
with seaweed and a little bit of white rice, and it comes on top, you get to pick which side you open it from. Doesn't that just make it all the better?
I
Creed?
love white rice.
Doesn't it make it all the better? Creed.
Creed's thinking about
He says nothing. He left.
Yeah. Get out of here, Creed. Get out of here with your bad.
No,
Slippers
he
do
just
taste
did
delicious.
The Greg laughing face 3 times.
God bless him. Ooh, Panda Finn says, Nick, when are you going to jump into that new season of Warzone?
it. New season. I tried to convince Chris Anka to jump in last night.
Chris Anka.
Maybe you'll come and give the late night call out. You know what I mean? Because I hear there's ranked play. So now we got something to play for, Nick.
Oh, now we have.
You know what I mean? Like that's what matters. We got something to play for.
Are
now.
we ranked play people?
Yes,
Is that a
100%.
thing we do?
Oh.
Is that a thing
Well,
we
get
do?
this.
Do we need to add that?
It's
to
like
us?
it's like the idea of Apex.
Chris said no, you didn't.
Whenever
You didn't do that.
whenever we play Apex, it's like the Apex idea. Oh, we're so bad at Apex, maybe we'll play bad kids because we're at the bottom of the ranks.
That's my hope.
That's my idea here.
my hope is that we
What
get
if?
nothing but W's, but the problem is the more we get W's. Oh, that was really good.
Look at this.
Oh, Mike, you're doing great. Get that. Which now you gotta get these little half moons. Is that what you're trying to get? You missed one.
Yeah, you gotta go get him. Oh,
Behind
is there
you.
one right back there?
Yep,
Oh,
right behind
shit.
you. And now you're dead.
This is
Now you're dead.
an interesting video game. I thought there would be a little more guidance. It's
That
interesting
was-
that it's like just open, like an open world. It's like go.
That was the one thing
You know what I mean?
that
I thought- I'm
eventually.
looking for a little more guidance.
That was the one thing that eventually put me off of it. Is that the level design for me was missing a little je ne sais quoi. It was missing a little. Like it just felt like, hey, this is really good, but it didn't keep my attention for a long time. It was like I'm getting the stars, I'm getting the things, I'm getting the hearts, I'm getting this thing. It just felt like it started to feel like a collectathon after a while, and felt like it was.
Mario. That's what platform Mario is.
Well, no, I mean like I when I think about there, you guys get that bad boy, get that. It's right underneath that thing. Just jump and grab it. Can you get it?
No, that's how does it jump?
No. What did I say correctly?
1 sec.
Last time corrected.
Last time corrected. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh, the Goombas.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hit him with your hat.
Oh,
see,
no,
I thought I
Mike.
would.
Yeah, you
I
can't
thought
get
it would bounce off their head. You know.
Can you throw your hat? I'm about to die. Bless you.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, something got in my nose.
The
I
Endless
think
Arc
it's that
says
spam
they've been
Masubi.
platform collectathons since N64. Yeah, I guess you're probably right, but I just felt like the N64 levels were a little bit more creative, and it felt like there was multiple ways to go about doing things, a little more sandboxy. This feels like weirdly linear, but also not linear, and it just feels like I don't know. It just feels like it's not as creative as I wanted them to.
Is this the best Mario?
I don't think people
Like, do
would say that
fans think
Odyssey
this is the best Mario?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It's up there.
I'm sure people liked it a lot. I'm sure if you looked at IGN, it's got either a 10 or a 7 because that's all they score things.
Damn.
I know. I fucking threw shade. I don't give a fuck.
Is that what you did?
Fuck you, Cardi Simon B.
Oh man, I miss Cardi Simon B.
He was
That
so
guy
fun to hang out with.
That guy was a blast.
He was
you
so
know what I mean?
fun.
Talk about a warm blanket. That guy, warm blanket.
Kevin Asex says, this is linear? I mean, kinda, right? Is it not? I guess when you get to the city levels, that becomes like way less linear.
How am I supposed
you almost
to
got
get
it.
this guy?
I think you gotta do it later. Maybe you get a super jump. Dash jump?
See, I don't know how to like jump off of him either.
Yeah,
I don't know what. Nobody taught me the buttons.
Someone says shake the controller.
Oh shit! No,
They
that
fucked you.
didn't work.
They fucked you, bro.
Shake the Pro Controller.
Mario World
to
is
high
best.
Jump.
I'm that old, says Renful Games, or Renful Videos. I mean, Mario World is incredible.
Got it. Thanks, chat.
Oh, what did you get? Did you get it?
You gotta shake that controller.
Oh, you actually have to shake the controller?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what an asshole I am. I thought they were kidding with you. People, let's see. Max is asking if I saw the Marvels trailer yet. Not yet. I have not yet done that. Travis, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 31 months. 31 months. I'm having a fun time with you, Mike.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back. I'm excited to play some more games. You know what I mean? Warzone Season 3 is here, Nick. It's time to lock in and get back at it.
How's
you
the
know?
Is there a new battle pass?
There's 2 new battle passes, bro.
Dude, what the fuck?
There's a super premium
I need it.
with like 600 items of stuff.
Are we playing it next week?
We're playing it next Wednesday.
Let's get into it.
Warzone Wednesday's return.
That's fun. Warzone Wednesdays, guys. Put it on your calendar. We're gonna play that. We're gonna have some fucking fun.
Oh shit.
What's the vibe with the Sheikah Island? Did they do anything for that? They update it?
Doubtful. Oh, you know what? They put Rebirth or Resurgence in the big map.
I love that. I like Mini
I
Royale
like that.
Trios Resurgence. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that. That's actually probably my favorite. I think I like that actually a little bit more.
Okay.
Than I like Ashika, if I'm being 100%.
I like the big map better than Ashika.
Oh
so
my
I'm excited
god,
about
the
that.
raid from Danny B with 18 people.
Danny B, what up, dude?
Danny B, thank you for that,
Thanks,
guys.
Danny B.
What up, Aid Medic?
What do you think
Raid,
Danny
baby.
B? If you had to take a guess, what do you think Danny B was playing?
Danny B?
Take a guess.
If I had to take a guess. Ooh, this is a fun game. I think Danny B.
Oh man.
Look at this thing. Oh, here we go. Lick the
That's a
soup.
big
Lick the
spam
spam.
Masubi.
Everyone, lick
You know
the
what?
spam.
I'm not
Lick
gonna lie.
the spam.
No, stop. He's not licking my
Lick
spam.
the spam.
Lick that
Lick
spam.
Kevin spam. That's a fun T-shirt.
No, it isn't.
That's a fun T-shirt.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the worst spam Masubis I've had, just because the spam. Look how thin the spam is.
That's dumb.
That's
I don't like
horrible.
that.
It's a
Spam
lot
should be
of
at
rice.
least the same size as the rice. I like how I have to knock his little thing off first.
Little hat off. Well, chat, we're close to having me try Spam Masubi. We still got 1/4 of the bar to go. Kevin, what are we looking at on timing wise to keep us true and faithful here?
CG Danny B with the 27 months of tier 1 sub. Thank you for that. What were you playing, Danny? You gotta know. Gotta love it. Kind of funny.
Oh, okay. See, that's the problem. He doesn't know what time it is. We started at 11. It is technically 2.5 hours right now. So if we wanted to go for our full 3 hours, we have to get to the halfway point of that bar.
We are almost there.
Near an additional extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, we got a
we
little
can't
bit
say
more
that.
left. We got a little bit
We'll
more
put
left.
5 minutes on. Let's put 5 minutes on the
more
clock. We'll
minutes
be
to
generous.
see-
We're already 5 minutes
I
over.
brought it
We'll
in
put
here
5
so
minutes
you
on the
can
clock.
smell it.
We got it. No, Mike has to lick the spam masubi. We're
I
not
will
leaving.
lick if we fill up. If we
Mike
hit
said
our
if we
goal,
hit,
I
if
will
we
hit.
hit. If we hit the core,
He'll have one bite.
He'll have a little bite. He'll have a little bite, and he's gonna go like this. No, spit it out into his hands. Naughty Biscotti with 2 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you for that. Naughty, every time I see your name pop up, I want a Biscotti.
Every time?
I fucking love Biscotti because I'm Italian. If you you know the old saying, if you poke me, do I not bleed Biscotti?
Man, that's what they say all the
I
time.
knew. God.
If you poke me, will I not have biscotti?
Chris
Why
Angus says,
not
didn't you
bleed
start at 11:30? We're counting the half hour we answer those
Correct.
stupid games daily questions for 30.
Why are you?
Nick comes in just I'm
I
totally
came in hot,
opposite.
bro.
Right? Here
I
it
came
is.
in hot, bro.
So yeah, chat.
But you were hashtag you were wrong about
Yeah,
Mass
exactly.
Effect 4. It wasn't the Bazookas. They quit before Mass Effect.
Get a life.
We gotta get Nick versus Tim in the Creator Clash 3. You know what I mean?
Woo!
Like,
I'll knock Tim's fucking ass
the
out.
company battles each other. That's what
I'll
we
never
do.
do. Oh, Credit Clash is this Saturday.
Creator Clash is this Saturday.
Oh my god.
We might even
should
watch it
call-
here in
we
the
should
studio.
Check in with Alana and be like, how nervous are you? I bet she's a wreck right now. I know it's for a good cause, but you're still getting into a fight.
You
It's
think
scary.
she's feeling it?
I think it's scary, bro. I would. I get nervous thinking about doing like a fucking in-house jiu-jitsu tournament against guys I know.
In-house.
Yeah, they do it like where it's like
Yeah.
the gym just
Yeah,
does an
yeah,
in-house.
just
Yeah,
homies.
so scary. Motherfuckers come at you hard. Hey, I know I'm your friend, but I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. Like what? Get that heart, bro.
Oh shit.
Don Hyperion, from your fucking ears to God's mouth. You know you need me here always. I'm the counterbalance in this company. Everyone's all sweat and positivity
Yeah,
and bullshit
exactly.
like that. And I'm like, how do we make $1 out of 15 cents? That's what I'm trying to think of. Look at this guy punch him in the face. Are you guys all gonna watch that on Saturday? Is that a thing? You guys
That
doing
was
it,
the
right?
goal.
Doing it here,
That
right?
was
Yeah,
the
that's
goal.
so fun. Are you guys gonna stream while you watch it?
I don't know what they're gonna do yet.
Turn the camera on.
Turn the camera on, Kev. Turn the
Turn the
camera on.
Make daddy some money.
That's a great idea.
I
Hey,
know.
I'm not gonna say
I'm
no.
here to fucking think about
It's a
shit,
great
bro.
idea.
People want to see how you guys react to that. You guys should definitely watch it.
People would
Watch
love
it.
the reactions.
I just want to drink later.
How is that not what we do every day?
Mm-hmm.
How is that any different than our 24-hour streams for charity? Remember we were raising raising money to solve cancer
World
in children?
hunger. Yeah.
And I wound up with 2 White Claws taped to my hand somehow because that fucking helps cause that.
Help stop it.
Stop it. That's what I meant.
Pause that.
Not cause it.
Oh no, he gives me good cancer.
Let's see, Mr. Hoax 182 says my okay. I'm gonna read this sight unseen. So if this is some racist comment,
Okay.
this is on you, Mr. Hoax. My spouse just left for a Vegas trip with her sister. Okay, it's not racist. It's
Okay.
something different. With his sister. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, with his sister. So I have the house to myself all weekend. What should I do besides get high and play video games? You should watch the
KindaFunny
Creator
live
Clash
stream.
with
Creator-
us.
Stop.
Live streaming.
Stop.
I won't be here.
He's gonna speak it into existence.
He's not gonna be here.
I won't be here.
He'll start it. He'll
I'm
start
gonna
it.
hang out with my lovely wife and then go do a comedy show after that. But this sounds fun. Maybe I'll join it.
Mike, I mean,
From
how
remote.
much
You
more
phone
time are we
calling.
giving these kids?
I said the 40 mark. 40 marker.
So we have 1 minute for them
Uh-huh,
to fill
uh-huh.
this last little, this big
that little
quarter.
chunk is right.
We got a little chunk. Come on, YouTube.
I mean, I hope people were impressed with my Mario skills. We didn't really talk about my Mario skills, but I was
Ben
playing.
Hastings.
I really
Love
want
comes
you
from
to
Christmas
spend
later.
Masubi because we're never offering this again. This is
Never
it.
again.
This is
All right,
it.
everyone, listen.
When
Mike's gonna eat a little bite of the spam musubi
No,
right
he's
now.
not.
If
Stop
you get
making
any,
the-
he's gonna nibble on it like a little
I
rat.
will lick Kevin's
If you
spam
He's gonna
musubi right
lick
now.
Kevin's musubi.
No.
It's
You got-
salty.
Stop it.
I think you gotta
cold
do it. You gotta do
musubi.
it like this.
Why are you like
Hey,
this?
if everybody gifted 1 tier 1 sub.
No. You do it, and if you enjoyed it, everyone has to give 1 tier 1 sub.
If everybody gifted 1 tier 1 sub right now, we
Okay,
go for the
there it
extra. We go for the extra time, and Mike would grab a hold of that spam musubi.
Will Mike eat it? Is a new thing that we're gonna start when it's
Can
Mike and Nick in the
Will
afternoon.
Mike eat this?
Will Mike eat it? Ba 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 ba.
You know what? We have a show for that.
Throw up the morning show.
Little kind of munchies, you know what I mean? Get
Fuck
Roger
kind of
out
munchies.
here.
Stop
Where the
making more
fuck is
things.
Roger
Put it in the
at?
morning show.
Stop making more things.
Stop making more products. We don't need any more
Our
products.
Shinar just said, you know what? Here's my one. Here's my one.
Thank you. See?
Curtain call with 5. Get to
How
tier
we're
1 subs. Thank you
starting.
for that.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, Last Glass Gaming with another tier 1 sub coming in. Gifting that
we're
over
right
to Silver
there.
Phoenix
Mike, should we count
TTV.
that as a quarter?
If we count it as a quarter, we have 15 minutes on the clock, but we got to get to that halfway point. We got to fill up the bar today.
Kevin,
I gotta
need you
make
to go.
Nick happy because he's back now. We
I'm
gotta do
back
it.
and I want to go all day. I need you to bring Mike a little salty, cold treats for his mouth right
Not until it's halfway.
No,
not yet.
he-
Not
he-
yet.
he-
Gotta be
he-
happy.
now. No, I want you to
Yeah.
dangle it. I want the chat to see Mike smell it. I need the
love
chat.
it.
I need the
missed
chat
you.
to see Mike smell it, to tease
He
it,
missed you.
and they're not gonna know. Because I want to see the gross look on your face when you smell the spam.
It's already been in the. It's been in the
brought
studio.
it in. I ate that piece.
That wasn't fragrant. I can't smell a thing.
Get
Right?
the fuck out of here, bro. You
I smell
can't
nothing.
smell
Totally fine.
that.
It smells
You
like
go-
spam.
you know what it
Where's
smells like?
Andy
A
when I
clean
need
studio.
him? Where's Andy when I need
Andy,
him?
can you come smell something?
Andy!
Andy!
Smell this
Andy's the
spam
worst. Don't bring
masubi.
him in.
Andy!
Andy's my homie with
He's
that.
working on music.
Oh my God, who cares? Andy!
Music. Oh, he's making new music. What kind of music you think he's making?
Probably fun stuff for intros and stuff.
What?
Can you tell me? I need you to be honest with us.
Why does it smell bad in here?
There it is.
Thank
That
you.
is right there.
Thank you,
Okay, that was that.
Andy.
Fuck you, dude.
Thank you,
Fuck
Andy.
you.
He gets it, dude. He gets it.
Can Andy smell it?
Ba 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 ba. You sure can. Yeah, you sure can.
Now, did we fill up that fourth?
We did fill up that fourth. We're
All
right there.
15 minutes on the clock.
Elephant 14 with the
Maybe
tier 1
it's
sub to
worth
put
it,
us
huh?
over.
We gotta get over the bar, bro. We gotta do the bar if we're gonna eat this.
I'm gonna
Are we just
affectionately.
gonna go till 2?
Imagine
It's
so.
1:41. Might as well round it up, you know?
All right, let's do it. Oh, you mean for the 15 minutes or for the whole stream? When do you don't you two have to go do a show here in like,
Yeah, like
5 minutes?
3:15, right?
No, I don't think it is. I
Uh-oh,
think it's
Mike's
a different
right.
time.
We should go check it.
Right?
No, I'm
No,
pretty
we
sure.
got till 3.
No, they're doing PS I Love You right now.
No, they pushed it back. They pushed it
They
back.
pushed that. That means they changed.
Because what happened was
They
I had a
changed it.
conversation with Tim Geddes, and I was like, "Hey, Mike and Nick and Kevin are really into the. I don't know about Andy. Mike and Nick and Kevin really into the streaming thing, and but I want to also do the Mario thing." And Tim was like, "I'm benevolent, right? I'm a benevolent leader.
I'll give you what you want.
I'll give you what you want, what you really, really want." And he pushed it to 3 o'clock so we can just hang out with you guys out there in the
did
chat. Adam, Hog, Seth says our Elden King Nick Scarpino has returned. You're right. And that was insulting,
Excited
but
for
I'll
more
take
of
it.
that. Excited
It's
for more
insulting
of
because you
that.
call me an Elden King, but I just heard King.
You're the Elden Lord.
Elden Lord.
He doesn't mean old. He means they game you like.
He means old. He means old. Kevin, when we run together, can we run like Mario?
I don't know what that means.
With our hands out like this, look how he runs.
How
Ready?
about a team bonding experience? We all do beta breakers.
Oh, Mike.
Cool Greg is really like.
Yeah,
he really
Cool
wants-
Greg's really pushing that. I'm gonna bring it up in the meeting tomorrow.
And didn't you already do this level?
It's one giant open
There's a
world,
bunch of
bro.
moons. You've played this
But
game.
you're back. Didn't you get all the moons from this level? You already
No,
got the
he
moons
got
from
all
this
the
level.
moons
There's a
one
moon up
section.
there I gotta get somehow.
You already got that fucking moon.
I haven't got that
Why?
moon.
I don't understand why he's being like this.
I saw Mike get the moon. I don't think Mike's saving correctly.
He said
That's all
he's
I'm
seen
saying.
this game before.
Nick, there's like 120 moons on this thing.
Well, Mike, look at it. I mean, Kevin, can you blame me? Look what he's doing right here.
Oh my
Does it look like a man that knows what he's doing in this game?
Yeah. Look at him.
I'm figuring it out.
He's
Dark
accelerating.
Oaks
No
Films,
guidance.
thank you for that tier 1 Sid.
Folks, let's figure this all out. Let's fill up the bar. If everyone just gifted one tier 1 sub, we'd probably be there.
Now,
I
see,
mean, I'm not doing
Can I put
that.
some soy sauce on the spam masubi?
No, you can't.
No, you can't do that. You
Maybe
gotta
the
dip
second
it.
bite.
I
Maybe
like
the second bite.
First bite, you have to take it the way
Because
it
the
is.
soy sauce will
the flavor.
unfortunately dilute the spamminess of it.
The cat foodiness.
Now, Charles Jacobson, of course,
Instead of playing 15 minutes.
always the smart person in the
right?
chat, asks the real question. Nick, Mike, and Andy should go to Coachella and vlog it.
God, so
When
right.
the fuck are we going to Coachella?
I brought that up last year. I
Let's
said we
do
should all be
vlogs
doing
at
that.
Coachella and vlog it, and then
Yeah,
come back, and
drugs.
then Greg's gonna have to have like the meeting again.
Yeah, he will have the meeting. Is right.
Nick and Mike, you can't be doing Molly
Andy
on
will call
stream.
upon the meeting. Is right. Andy will narc on us.
I love that every day someone in chat has to be like, "Hey, Kevin doesn't sound right." Like, we get it. I don't sound right.
What's wrong?
What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know.
Kevin?
There's someone saying I sound like I'm in a cardboard box.
Well, is your mic still on?
No, this is my mic. Yeah.
I mean, he
Kevin's
sounds like
audio
he
has-
probably sounds like he's in a cardboard box because he's got sound dampening stuff in front of him, and me and Mike just have the wind.
We haven't figured out Kevin's mind.
Mr. Proton 1. Yeah.
Always Mr. Pronton. That's the
I think
Ponton.
you were actually right. I was wrong.
What's that? I think we were both wrong.
I said Mr. Proton, you said Mr. Ponton.
It's
Which
Mr.
you
Ponton.
did.
Mr. Ponton 1. Aaron, not Aaron, has gifted 1 tier 1 sub to the community.
Thank you,
H to
Aaron.
get Mike that salty meat. Get the salty meat.
So much salty meat.
Last Class Gaming is Kevin okay? He doesn't sound good.
God bless you. You put
Gets
it out
it.
there, the Jackals pounds. Cheese Sandwich says Nick can finally try ketamine and go to that dubstep show. He would love it, I'm sure.
We gotta find one of those crazy SF EDM shows where they do it in like the sewer. You know what I
It's not real, Mike.
Oh yeah.
mean? You don't think
there
those
we go.
TikToks are real? Where they're
They're
like,
definitely
we're doing
real.
underground rave concert in the fucking sewer. You know? What I mean?
Come on, you got
It's tough to- it's tough to read that. It's tough to read that.
Y'all ready for this? Let's see.
Oh,
the YouTube chat just dead.
Yeah, it looks like it's just dead.
What's happening?
Huh?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, say something.
Are we not streaming on YouTube? We didn't realize?
Oh,
No,
man.
no, Nick's
Oh,
going.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yeah, he said, hey, said something. Check, check. Can you see me?
There it is. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Marquez. Marqueezy.
Yeah, we're going. They're just not, they were bored. Make you look dead.
I look dead.
Woo!
Oh, because I got the red on my face.
You are.
Why do you have red on your face?
Just because that's what's coming off
Yeah,
the color of the TV.
No, I think it's just the camera.
Chris Angus says, remember when Mike was asking us to talk about his Mario skills, and we've been watching him try to make the same jump for 5 minutes?
Okay, well that's not true. That's
Wow.
not true. I've been working.
Wow. It's you know what, Chris? It's like this. Everything is fun at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's hammered, whatever. But in the cold, stark reality of daytime, that's when the truth really comes out.
Truth comes out.
Like, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're going to eat every family food. So that's pretty exciting.
I mean, I'm gonna make him eat this
That's
Mississippi
right.
before we go.
Where does one get
Get
spam?
that-
Oh,
get
look
that
at
bun, get that
this.
bun, get
Look
that
I
at
bun,
mean,
get
eat
that
my
this.
spam Musubi if you...
Where does one
out
get
there.
spam?
Oh, look at that. Hawaii, mostly.
Hawaiian, like LL Hawaiian. What's that place? LL Hawaiian?
Oh
They have it.
no, L&L, Hawaiian drive.
That place always gives me the squeegees, and it's delightful.
Tough.
It's rough. It's a lot of oil.
Always give them the squeakies.
It's usually like canola oil. I think I have a mild allergy to that, and it opens up my lower colon.
I hate that I have to hear you so often.
But you hate that you've been there with me. Kevin, you've been there with the squeegee.
I have a strong colon.
You do not have a strong
I
colon.
have a strong colon.
I'll put some milk in your stomach right now. We'll see how strong that colon is.
It's pretty strong.
That thing's gonna unwrap like a goddamn newspaper.
Sorry,
Ready for the state of play? I'm sure we will.
Oh, great. What is the state of play? Hey,
Uh,
everyone.
Final Fantasy 16.
Here's Kingdom Hearts 97.
It is Final Fantasy 16.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Tim loves those Final Fantasy games. His favorite is Final Fantasy 10, I think.
11.
11, that's right.
Why is it 11, Kevin? Do you know why?
It's because he hates it, and I like saying that I like telling people he likes things that he doesn't like, because it kind of trolls him.
Nothing better than a good old troll job on Tim.
Wrong Q21 says Kevin has worked out his colon quite a bit. We all laughed, but he knew what he was doing. I don't know what the hell that means.
Let's see, Baylor's Loan gave us a $5
No,
chat
bitch.
over on YouTube and said, Nick, hey, did you bump into the Ace during your vacation? I did not. I think he was in Europe, if I know. Oh, you got a glide.
He didn't glide.
You got a glide, Mike. Fatty Waffle subscribed for 32 months with his Prime sub, and he says, Mike, eat that Masubi.
Eat that Masubi.
put that
Thank
up for-
you,
I'll put
but
that
it
up.
doesn't look good for the Masubi.
The Masubi gang, all day long. Look at this little dumbass that you're in.
Look at this
look at
thing,
this
bro.
little
Look
thing,
at
dude.
this fucking
Look at how he
thing.
fucking goes.
And I have a mustache, too. Some weird glasses.
Well, anytime you become something, you put the mustache and the hat on him.
I hope he meets me back to where I need him to be.
I really hope so,
Like,
too.
I hope I don't just leave this man behind. I
Yeah,
need
you
him.
probably could have gone in there with him.
No, I don't think they let you go in those places.
I might. We need 88 more subs.
88 more subs.
Holy crap.
What's your time?
I have no idea.
Okay, we said 2 o'clock. So we have 11
Okay,
minutes.
11 minutes.
11
Look at it
minutes.
down, 11 minutes.
You got
Again,
time.
I have till 3 o'clock, so we can go
Well,
a little
they're
bit
gonna
longer if
take-
we
They're
need
probably going to take over the stream.
to. Well, they are, again, I'm tired of people hijacking our fun stream
Why would
with
they
their
take over
real
the stream?
shit.
Who would they take over the stream?
Well, they
with?
got the state of play or something.
Yeah,
No, they're not. They're not doing that.
They're not doing that?
No, no,
I think
no.
it's on the calendar.
What's that thing below you? How do you get that?
I don't know. It's some weird blue
Get
thing.
a
It's
third
not
hat.
important.
It's
to
one of
me.
those little blue chips.
I only want green.
Again, I don't remember there being this many things to collect in Mario
You know what
64.
I mean? I'm here
Mario
for the
64, you
green.
had the star, you had the red coins, that's it. There's nothing else.
Well, I
It was
just
easy.
Are they not doing
It was
the
about the
same
love of the game. The
Oh,
homie
he's
is up there
bad.
again with you.
All right,
Now, don't
fucking
fuck this
dude.
up. Get that star. B, glide.
There we go.
You've got it. You've made it. You're going to
Don't fuck
overshoot
it
it.
bro.
Are you
Don't
worried about
fuck
overshooting
up.
it?
Don't fuck it up. Yes.
Good job, Mike.
I'm gonna crush this whole world. I got 2 more things left.
2 more of this little. Now, here's the thing. You've
In
played
10
this
more
game.
minutes.
You played this game for approximately 2 hours.
You think this has been 2 hours? Of
Sure,
this?
I mean, an hour and a half. An hour and a half.
Okay.
Hour and a half. Do
Am
you
I
think
ready
you'll
to
ever
give
go
it a
back to
rating?
play this game again? There's something
Only if
empty
the
about
only
it,
if the
isn't there?
chat wants it. You know what I mean? They
I mean,
they
it's
had more
fun.
excitement for Mario 64.
I'm just saying, like, you personally.
Would I play this on my off time?
Take away all the pomp and circumstance,
Uh-huh.
right? Take away all the limos, all the
Yep.
diamonds, all the people out there that want to shake your hand.
Yep.
It's just no Mike, your couch, your chonies in this game.
And my
you
plans.
booting this up, you playing it again.
No.
Yeah. Why? What is it about this game that just doesn't do it?
Not for the state of play.
What's that?
So they're not doing anything for the state of play.
Big
Good
old
job.
Nothing bomb.
It's good job.
Are you excited you're getting away from this spam Masubi? Be honest.
I mean, Chad, I was willing to go. That's the,
But
see,
you didn't
that's
want-
the
you
issue.
didn't
It's
want
like,
to,
I'm
right?
there. I'm there willing to put it on.
But you didn't
mine.
want to.
Of course, nobody wants to do it.
You gotta get over
Eat
there.
spam
But people-
Masubi? It's
but
like a
people are
delicious
willing.
meal.
Do you see that thing over there to your right?
You
gotta
see
go
that
around the
thing?
corner.
Look at
Oh,
that
how do you get
one,
there,
bro.
bro? How do you get
Found
there?
it.
Found it. Hated
Okay,
it.
So now we got to figure out how to get onto that.
Get that rope, right?
There's a rope here that starts up there by the lizard man. Gotta go to the
Axel360
lizard
says
man.
this is better than 95% of the game's Mike streams.
Okay, well, let's not talk about Crime Boss Rock Case City like that. You know,
That game
out
looks
already?
incredible.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Crime Boss
Have
Rock
you?
Case City.
I want to play with you.
Wait, is it good?
No, it is very bad, but it's fun to play. And that's what
How bad
matters.
is very bad?
In all
Is it
honesty,
Kane and Lynch bad?
Man, Kane and Lynch was tough.
That was rough.
Kane and Lynch was bad.
I love that you just refuse to jump. You refuse to time these little mud
We
balls.
should play 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. Is what we should.
I
You keep
wanna play
saying
that.
And then you get scared.
It's in that Xbox. So we
Let's
should
play it.
probably
Let's play it. We'll
that.
play it next time we hang out here in the new.
What do you think about
chill
this little
set.
setup?
I love it. I think this is great.
It's something.
Yeah, it's really fun. You don't like it?
No, I think Kevin did a really good job
Yeah, I
of
think
setting
it's
it up.
really
I think we find out next how we can add a third chair because like we can't let Andy not come in.
Andy behind us?
Enjoy
Yeah,
your
behind
bad.
us, yeah.
Enjoy our bad jokes.
Andy rides.
You know?
We're here, and Andy rides back there, and he just hangs out. This is just the hang stream, man. This is
The
what it should be
hangout.
like, you know. We have the pro stream on the big set.
Mike, you can fast travel. Stop climbing the same tower over and over.
Is there a button for that?
I don't know.
See, I want you to get that little thing right there. How do you get that thing? You gotta like.
Go
you gotta-
down.
oh.
Jump down into that hole.
Oh, there you go, Michael.
There you
Left.
go, bro.
There.
Look at that.
You're so
What are you
cool.
talking about right there?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Do they
Why
still
are you
play the
giving
same
him,
music?
Him compliments. I just told him how to do that.
Called it. You were like a half second behind us. Yes,
Yeah, I
watching
figured
the
it
feed.
out.
Oh,
You're
is
watching
that
the
right?
feed. You're watching the feed.
Oh. That's my job right now.
What do you think Joey's having for lunch?
I don't know. Joey always gets the best lunches. One time she had like a katsu delivered. I was like, God, that looks so good. Get it, Mike. Jump off it, Mike. Get it, Mike. Oh,
No!
you fucked that up.
Fuck, dude.
Oh,
Are
you
you
messed
joking?
that up so badly.
I didn't know that's how it
7
went.
minutes, Chad. 7 minutes. We're shutting it off. He's not eating a goddamn spam Masubi.
How do you fast travel
How
up
do you
here? I don't
fast
want Mike
travel?
having to do
Great
this stupid thing
question.
again.
Press the minus button. Minus.
Okay, go to your
Now
flag.
fast travel. I didn't even. Honest to God, I had no idea you could fast travel.
Isn't that crazy that they just taught us how to fast travel? Like,
Oh, the fucking flags.
I'll be honest with you, it's probably faster for you to climb this tower.
I
This,
could've
this
crushed
janky
that
ass game
tower.
alone.
You just. What do you. Can you go? You can go back.
Yeah, you go back the other way, Mike.
Yeah, just.
There you go.
Yeah.
Time it. No! My
Oh, he's
life.
so bad.
I don't know the
at
button. I don't know
hate
the
it. He's
button.
got another button, guys. He doesn't know the
Nobody's
button.
telling me how to jump out of that. What's the button to
Well,
jump
when
out
you
of
think
that?
You're an adult and you can figure it out.
I don't know the button.
It's probably A or B
No,
or C
no.
or D.
Wait for it.
Hey, why does it keeps
fuck,
shooting you
dude.
the opposite
What
It's
direction?
not me,
button-
it's the
what
video
button
game.
was it? What button was it?
It's either A or B.
Hey, we don't know.
Just
I'm
do
pressing
A.
both of
It's
them at
A.
the same
It's the
time.
jump button. It's
Just
the jump
press
button. Just jump out of the thing.
Now, someone's
Why don't you get on?
press L?
Why don't you get on
L button.
Okay. Why don't you get on Jimmy's back and have him fly
What
down
does L
there?
Fuck you with the L.
What did L do?
It fucking shot me off sideways is what L did.
It shot him off sideways.
It seems like that's what you want.
That's what you want.
Yeah, but it's not what I wanted, no. I just want to jump straight in the air.
Just straight in the air, guys.
Just give me fucking
No, you gotta
straight.
jump. You gotta jump.
says I'm not raiding with this man.
There you go. You nailed it.
I can't wait to do the raid with them because I'm going to go on mute the whole time because I'm a role player. I've made it very clear.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
you have to-
instruct. I'm not going to push
No,
anyone.
no.
I'm literally, Mike is there. What do you want Mike to do? Okay, 10-4, I'm going to do that. And then I go do it. I don't talk to nobody. I don't do anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Well, I don't understand why that's your stance.
Well, that's what the whole point was. I was a role player for the team. That was my goal. the role
Mike,
player.
see, here's the thing. Mike's a great leader, but the burden of leadership has worn Mike down to the bone. And Mike just wants to go back to being a grunt, a shooter, just a raw.
I just want to go in the kitchen. I just want to chop
Tool
those
in
heels.
Chris
Go back
Anka's
to that spot that
arsenal.
you were at, that tower,
Uh-huh.
and then take the wire up.
Well, I got to kill this bird.
Oh, what?
That
He's gotta kill
bird
the
right
bird.
there has my moon.
Yeah,
that I
the bird's
need.
got the moon. It's the last
I
moon.
didn't
Yeah.
see that.
And then he's done with this godforsaken
I
land
don't
once
think
and
so.
for
I think
all.
you still got a lot
Then
more
I
moons.
take
He's only got one more moon left.
Yeah, only one more.
Really?
See on top left? See how the bubbles are filled except for that one little one? And this
Oh, but
bird
he can
has
do more moons.
Do more moons.
There's more moons?
It's fine. It's a moon.
Hey, you gotta catch it.
Catch that little stupid idiot. Catch him.
Oh,
Caw!
look
You
at
missed
this.
it. You missed it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
messed
you
up. You
gotta
gotta jump
bounce
up while he
up
comes
on him,
over.
yeah.
When he comes over.
Time it. Time it.
Time it.
Oh, look at
Peter.
that. I'm gonna drill him.
Peter!
Peter. Oh man.
Chad, if someone could just give 100 subs right now, I feel like that would be perfect. That would hit us where we need to be.
Yeah,
Is
that'd
that-
be great, guys.
Where's that?
Not Chris
Well,
Anka.
how much time we got? We got
Like 6
we got 4
minutes.
minutes. We got 4 more.
Four more minutes,
time.
chat.
We got time. We got time.
We appreciate you. Of course, that bar. We'll roll over to the next,
Where
but
does
just, that's
that
just so
thing go?
sad. We don't want Andy to get the win on that one. You know, every time we roll over, Andy goes, "Told you, told you." Can I tell you that right as I left New York, Kevin, Trump came back?
DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Arrested.
Did anybody ever call him DJ?
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Why would they call him DJ?
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, Donald J.
J.
Trump.
Oh,
Yeah,
Donald J.
DJ.
Trump, DJ.
Anybody call him ever DJ?
I don't think so. I think Trump would
Yeah.
probably have you murdered if that was the case.
Did I lose
Why don't
that
you just
bird?
think- I think you did. I think you got to go catch
That's
up with him.
wild. You gotta go all the way back to the electricity.
Where is he? Where
Was
is
that
he?
an optical illusion? Where
No,
the
he was
fuck
there. I
is
think he
that
just
bird?
flew away,
Look
bro.
back. Look back.
He just flew away.
Said
Oh,
Nuggies gifted 1 tier 1 sub.
is he up there? What's that musical
Thank you,
note?
said Nuggies.
A weird musical note. Why?
But it's too many collectible things. It's like when I played Spider-Man and they were like, you gotta go get 50 pigeons. Like, fuck you. This is the Spider-Man game. I don't want to do this anymore.
Just fast travel here again.
That's weird. Okay.
Mike needs the matrix of leadership. Yeah. No, Mike needs to just sometimes, I get it. Mike, we always put too much on Mike's shoulders.
I can lead in Warzone. That's the game
He
I
leads
lead
in Warzone. He's great in Warzone. We get
That's
dubs
the
in
game I
Warzone.
like.
When it comes to rating in Destiny, that is a Chris Anka joint.
That is a Chris Aiken joint.
Is he there?
Nope. Maybe I need to go farther away.
No, I think you need to go back and get the thing on the wire again.
Let's see.
Look at the
Shiny
village.
Side B81 says, or Shiny Side 81 says, look at the village.
There it is. See it? Do you see
You
one?
him? Where is he?
Right up there.
A little
You gotta
Did he drop it off?
Look at that cool.
Get up
fucking
there, bro.
dog
Ride the
thing.
What are you
lightning,
talking
bro.
about?
He's there.
You'll see
He's
it.
there.
Yeah, you'll see it in a second.
He's got it. Ride lightning. One more. Uno mas.
Red lightning.
And then boom.
Now you gotta jump. You gotta time this, bro.
Just hit L.
Yeah, you did it. Look at this guy. He's having a fun time partying.
That's all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is
Every
it
moon collected.
for level 1-1 here in Mario Odyssey. We
I'm gonna go eat
appreciate
my
you guys
Spam
very much.
Musubi.
And that's gonna probably do it for us, my friend.
Yep.
We are almost at that quarter point. Of course, that'll come to the next day. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate you. Thank you for welcoming me back with open arms and talking all that shit about Andy. It really means a lot to me that you guys secretly love me and hate him. Mike, tomorrow we'll be back with another fun-filled day. But until
Yeah,
then,
we got a big day tomorrow.
give him the final word.
See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.